collection of hands. Hello, D. D is not peeing off screen. Don't look. D went to the bathroom like a proper human-adjacent, cat-adjacent creature, okay? D pees like a normal person. Gross. Don't look. Don't look. Roderick, like, please stand by. She's just off screen. OnlyFans collections of hands. Do people like hands like that? Oh my gosh! Wait,
wow.
Really?
6 whole months of DEE monetization.
Wow!
No wonder deep or lol.
Bro! Ouch! Pain! Do you need some ice for that burn? Of jeez, thanks for being part of this community. Don't even know if you were to say that now. Sheesh! Get down, you little okay, he asked for that. That was, it's only fair. He's gonna test where the alerts are at. Whoa! Hey, these testing? Where's the test? Testing is nope, still too high. Still too high. Ah! Right in the ear! No wonder D could barely hear. We're testing you! Touch. D's testing the placement. Holy mother of Pete! That was frigging loud. Jeez Louise. Hang on, D's testing? Are they at the right spot? Nope, now it's too low. Move it back up. D's trying to line it up. Hang on. These are the things that D forgot to do today. Save. Still too low. Be higher. Okay, right here should be good. Test. Test. Is it good now? Oh, that's much better. Perfect. Good enough. And good enough's where it needs to be. Okay, position is 591 pixels. That's a big number. Wow. Okay, now this back. Text. D beat the test. Yes. Okay. So many updates. So first things first. Hi, Roderick. Welcome to D. Hi, Shinny. Welcome. Hi, Varanus. Thank you for being here for D. Wait, scroll button. Scroll bar. Hi, Jamie. This already missed it. Hi, Star7! Welcome to D! Hi, J-Nerd! Welcome! This week has been wild already. D had to cancel stream earlier this week because D had a test. Yes. Heck, the tongues are already out. We're not even 5 minutes into stream. Tongue's already out. Watch out. Oh wait, we are 5 minutes. Okay, that's good timing. Good job. You waited 5 minutes. D's proud of you. Good job. Then again, D wasn't here for 5 minutes, so... So D had to take a professional test. Very professional, very test. For a thing that D's trying to get. D totally obliterated that test. Afterwards, they were like, wow, you complete this test so fast. And he was like, is that bad? Did he just bomb the test by going too fast? D was like, D's sure that D double, triple, quadruple check the answers. D remembers what the difference between TCP and UDP is. I swear. How much HP? D lost at least 15 HP on that test. It was stress. It was sweaty palms. Does anyone else get like that? D's so bad at taking tests. Does anybody else do that? Are you a good test taker? How many people are okay at taking tests? D is not. D is full on like anxiety, sweaty palms. The world is a little blurry. D's gotta have water on standby like D's running a friggin' marathon because the test is the enemy and D will defeat it. But up until that point, it's just pain. You don't take tests anymore? Or you're very prepared? Hey, there we go. You are the test giver? Ice Phoenix be out here watching D suffer while taking tests? For real, for real. Jamie also bad test taker. Bro! You're an easy test taker? Oh, D's good at essay stuff. Essays are easy. Do you see how much D talks? Burn. D is okay when it comes to spewing words, but when it's like rapid fire, I need you to fill out all of these facts or finish all these equations in a limited time, and if you don't get the limited time, then you're screwed. D will just palm sweat and anxiety sweat her way into a tizzy. Oh, you did fine on tests? No homework! Raldrick out here. Raldrick is out here like, homework? Psh, I don't need no stinking homework. I'll ace your test. I'll test out of your grade. Bacow! Get out. Only test Ginny takes is when... No! The COVID test! Bro! Oh god. D, so sorry. You tested positive. That's the worst test to be positive on. D did not want you to pass that test. Here, have a small head pat. A small head pat. Very gentle head pat. D hopes that you are recovering. COVID is not good. D got it 1.5 times. The second time D was like, had the second vaccine. D has all of her shots. It's all good. You passed it. No! The first time, D almost died. Shinny is basically pregnant. He's positive COVID, basically pregnant with the virus. You have virus babies. Congratulations. Oh man, but D aced that. Already had a child? You're already pregnant? Congratulations, Mabruk Aleik, Mazel Tov, and Omerito. All of those things. You've already got a child, already pregnant, past tense. Been there, done that. Shinny out here already living life like 4 times as much as D. D gotta catch up, except no pregnant, thank you. No, please, no thank you. So D did the test, D kicked its butt, and now D just has to wait for them to confirm, which hopefully everyone knows all along that D is amazement. And then they will pay D money to be amazing. And D is looking forward to that. Yes. Okay, we've got some fun stuff for you cuties today. What's up, J-Nerd?
D.
Yes.
I got mad at the moon.
The moon?
I yelled at the moon.
Why?
The moon didn't care. It was unfazed. That's funny.
Ah!
You can laugh now.
Unfazed! Like the phase of a moon! Thank you for the gift. That joke was very present. You mocked me, but that was actually funny, so you can take that. You can have that. That was great. Good job. Okay, surprise! Surprise for you! D has instigated a really cute thing. Since you guys were out there basically blasting D's hype train records out of the water, D decided, you know, it would be really cool if D could show the hype on stream. So, D went out and got this put together. Choo-choo! Come on. Every time we have a hype train, it will literally generate this little train. Isn't it cute? Anyone who donates, subscribes, or otherwise to participate in the hype train will appear in the hype train when it actually generates on stream. Isn't that cute? D designed the train and the wheels and stuff based off of some upcoming fun things. Hi Nav, welcome to D! Isn't that cute? It'll stay on stream for a little bit during the hype train, and when the hype train ends, then the train will disappear. But it'll stay on stream. Isn't that cute? D thought it was adorable. You like the fire? It's random, I swear. This one's random while it's in test mode. You'd rather the train explode? Okay, they will work on that. They will contact the developer and ask what key he used and say, hey, could you make this explode for D? That would be great. Who is task user for? Is some guy in the back end. Thank you for the biddies! If you start a hype train, the train will appear. Now you know, and it will be very clear that there's a hype train. So today, cuties, we are building a keyboard! Well, technically not we. Today's stream was... Nope. They's trying to introduce the amazing, the bombastic, the super fantastic Bolwic, who is the star of today's stream, basically. But be warned, this stream is not for the faint of heart, because this stream, it has uncensored hands! Inside voices. Everybody out here shushing D. All about the biddies, let's go! Yup, I'm sorry. D is so sorry. Pick yourself up. There will be uncensored hands. Okay, they will censor it in the very beginning. Okay, prepare yourself. We'll gently reveal the hands to you. Gently revealing the hands. Let's go to the game screen. Welcome to the game screen. D is gonna put up the sensor. Okay, there's a sensor right now. And now, D will introduce you. Hang on 1 second. 1 second, hang on.
Hello, can you hear me?
Introducing our guest of honor, Bolwic!
Hello.
And D has a sensor up on the screen right now. We are about to reveal your placemat real quick, okay? Okay,
yep.
Cha-chan! This will be where we show the capture at. And prepare yourself, okay? D isn't censored, but there are uncensored hands in this stream. There's friggin' uncensored hands. They're very nice hands, though. Are you prepared to show the world your hands?
I'm nervous, but I think I'm ready.
Oh, look, you have very nice hands. Very nice hands. For free. Be friggin' grateful right now. Okay, do you want to wave? Here, D will drop the sensor. Do you want to wave? Oh, it's a hand! Uncensored hand! Ah! Uncensored hand. Okay, censor it. The children. Think of the children.
I think you're gonna get demonetized.
D is getting demonetized today. Any percent speedrun demonetization. Let's go. Alright. So, the story of today. Today happened because D smashed her keyboard one too many times. There's like 18 keys on it that are now broken and don't work. So in the chat, Bolwic was kind enough to be like, oh hey D, do you maybe want? Yeah, lies and deceit, they're not cat hands. D never said they were cat hands. Yes, is a victim of D's angry, sweaty girl rage. Okay, D smashed a keyboard. And you can thank the fact that D has rage for this stream. There you go. D's toxic gamer rage. And Bolwic was like, do you want me to build you a keyboard? I do that. And he was like, wait, what? For real? You build keyboards? And he was like, yeah. So what ended up happening was D sent Bolwic money for the pieces. And Bolwic has been setting all of this up for a little while. Let's take a look at what prep work has been done thus far. Cha-chan! Let's go and give it a look-see. This is how the keyboard has begun. Ready, set, let's go! Are you ready for D to show the video?
Yep.
Let's go. Ah, yes. Adding a silicone to the base. This is so cool to watch. And the first thing that D noticed was, Man's got a whole friggin' kit. Obvious.
I like having tools. They're very nice.
It's almost like you have done this before. It's like maybe you've done this like a lot.
I'm actually pretty new to keyboard. I just
Yeah?
like really got into it earlier this year
Really?
and have been doing a few of them now.
Oh my goodness. So did you just buy a whole kit of like tools and stuff to start crafting with?
Oh, actually, so the toolkit is just regular like electronic
Yeah.
toolkits. So I ordered it from like iFixit.
iFixit is such a good site. D stands
Yeah.
iFixit, 10 out of 10.
And I've been using them for like IT work because that's my what I do.
Heck yeah! Do you fix people's computers for the
Yeah,
regular?
all the time.
Do people come to you? Is this like you get paid for this? Because that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. That's my day job.
Bro, wait! You made D's keyboard part of your day job. Is this something you at least find fun? D does not want to make you work in hobby time.
I like building stuff. I like making stuff. It's a lot of fun for me.
You've now covered up all of D's holes. Thank you. Otherwise, it will leak. Very sad. Do not leak. Valdrick, when you download more RAM? Bro, shut up. That is... Okay, D has a sore spot for when people are like, you just download more RAM, guy. I know. D knows it is an internet joke, but I swear to Bob, I will find you and I will kick you. Don't cover up the holes. It's okay. D doesn't need to breathe when D is being drowned in silicone. It's fine. It'll buff out. Trust. Trust right here. So have you done this process before? Like setting up a whole keyboard like this before?
So I've actually built this exact same keyboard.
Wait, for real?
For another one before, yeah.
That's so cool. And it looks so nice, so your table is pre-leveled and all that stuff too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is too cool. Boop it! Yes!
Yeah, now it's squishy.
Have to do the squish test! Get to meet D, download more RAM. Shush! Nonchalant! Don't you dare download RAM. A magical chip? Magical chip that will connect everything?
Basically, I think that's the only like processing thing it has on
The
here.
only processor is this one chip. The one chip to rule them all. Oh my gosh, you're doing precision work right here.
Yeah.
Jeez. You spent so much hard work, time, and effort. Look at that.
No, it's just like cutting stuff. It's not too hard.
You say that. However, okay, anybody in the chat, could you do this? D could not. Have you seen these paws? No. This is amazing.
I'm sure when you're big D, you can make
D will try.
all kinds of fancy stuff.
With hands, D could do many things. Nope, nope. See, chat agrees. The cuties agree. The skills. This is wild. I know that there's like the one wire that connects the base of the keyboard to... Oh no, did you break it?
I thought I broke it, but it turns out I just didn't plug it all the way through.
Flashing light warning, flashing light warning. Look at it, it's raving to the beat. This is wild.
Yeah.
Let's go! This is so
Yeah,
cool.
the white balance on the camera is a little bit off. Hopefully it won't be that bad.
But it looks like just a big plain thing right now. Thank you so much, Bolwic, for making it happen!
No problem.
Yes,
well, now we get to the fun part of actually like doing more mods and stuff.
Now we
Making
get
it
to the
sound
fun.
better.
So we can make it sound better. Okay,
Oh yeah, actually,
explain.
let me send you the...
What you
I
got?
did a recording of the how it sounds.
Oh?
Let me see if I can find the...
A
Yeah,
recording? Okay.
so this is what it sounds like before I did anything to it. I'm gonna send you the...
D will play
WAV
it for the
file.
stream so you guys can see what did it... Or not see. You can't see the sound. D has deceived you. You can only see... CD, but D will let you hear the sound. Okay. Don't listen to D. D can't words like 9 times out of 10. I tell you what. Okay.
I wish I were a bird.
Thank you, Ned. You are a bird. Hi, J nerd. Okay, so this is what it sounded like before. Okay. Thocky. A little chunky. Not too bad. Not too bad. Can you guys hear that? That's what it sounded like.
Oh, so hopefully it will sound better than this after we're done today.
It's not a bad sound. Not a bad sound. But he's excited for what it's going to sound like. Okay, so what are you going to transfer it into? That is definitely keyboard noises. If you can hear this, here, wait, listen. Here, D will turn off BGM. Listen. This is what D's current keyboard sounds like. It's very high-pitched.
Very clicky.
Very clicky, which at first was really nice, but after a while, the clicky high-pitchedness actually got kind of... You can't see the sound yet? Don't worry, we're uploading the RAM that you require to see the sound, okay? Okay. Here, you have not downloaded the proper RAM to see the sound. That's why, obviously, now the more you know. So, D has been used to a very high-pitched, clicky sound up until now. And it was nice for a while, but then the clicky sound, D was like, this is not maybe the nicest for streaming. D can't do ASMR or anything like that with this high-pitched click. So what are we transitioning it to? Can you tell us the difference between, like...
I think it's gonna be lower pitch sound that is not as, like... clicky. It's more of a... Actually, I think it might be a bit more marbly. I'm hoping that it's gonna be more marbly when we're
going
done.
deep with the sound. Deep sounds. Very thocky, but hopefully very nice.
That's the goal, yeah.
What kind of... Do you remember what kind of switch is this? What color switch?
Yes. So, it's from a company called Wuche Studio.
Ooh.
They're called the Morandi switches.
The what switches?
Wuche.
Wuche Rambo?
W-U-Q-U-E.
Rambo switch? What's it called?
Wuche. W-U-Q-U-E.
But what kind? The Rammy?
These are the Morandi.
Morandi switches. Morandi. Oh yes, it's got a very low voice. Can the keyboard ara? Ara keyboard.
I'm gonna see if you can hear this.
Listening? Don't hear
I don't think it's picking it up.
It picks it up when you talk. So if you talk, we can kind of hear it. It's got a very subtle thunk. Very muted.
Can you hear this?
Kind of. We'll smash it later and then see how it sounds. That's the big question D has. Will this stand up to D's gamer girl rage?
Hopefully. These are pretty... These are pretty strong. I've had some few rage myself, and they survived, I think.
Do you have a keyboard that has these caps?
I do, but not on the one that I built before. I can show you the one that I built previously.
Yeah! Reveal the secrets!
Ugh.
And then let's set this up.
It needs a little bit more, because the paint kind of scraped off.
It's okay. D's not gonna judge it. Oh wait! D saw this when you put it in the Discord! The Hakos Bells one!
Yeah!
Yeah! The cute rat. Can you smash the keys? Oh no! We can only kind of hear it. How much HP will we give Keyboard Kun? Oh, we can kind of hear it, but it's so soft. That's perfect. You'll never hear D typing. No more. D can now stealth type on stream. You won't have to hear like the friggin' 50 friggin' keys that D is hitting for hotkeys all the time. It looks like a watermelon. You obviously don't know who the cute rat is. Go get educated right now. No, it kind of looks like a watermelon. You could see it.
Yeah, I think the color is a little bit overblown.
But it's the camera right now. The camera is also bleaching it out a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. The clicky clacks. Dee will have this keyboard on standby, off to the side. When Dee needs to rage, then Dee will off to the side so you can hear the rage when you can't hear Dee's new keyboard. So, are you going to show us the keyboard? Will you reveal the keyboard?
Yes. Let's do that.
Let's
let
look
me
at the
put this away for now.
He's excited to see how this will come together. So what's the process going to look like for swapping the switch?
We are going to actually start with adding foam to the base of the keyboard.
Wait, we're adding foam to it? You've already added silicone. Why foam?
I think the foam is supposed to make the sound more
Fucky?
dampen the sound a little bit.
Damp?
So that it's not as
the sound.
And then it also came with a bunch of like tools in here.
In
So
case
there's like
you
a
don't
switch
have...
puller.
Whoa! He's never seen a switch puller.
Yeah, so
That
you
looks
use this part
scary.
to pick up the keycaps like this.
What? Fear. Fear. That is like the pincers of... That's the jaws of life on a keyboard.
Yes,
Yo.
and this, you use it to pick up the switch, just like that.
This is like operation on the keyboard. That's so cool.
But I will leave this in here. I have my other tools to use.
That's cool.
Alright, I'm gonna put this to the side.
Time for fancy new tools.
So I'm gonna start by taking off the cover.
Oh. And what's this tool?
This is just like a little prying opener.
The little
it's like
guitar
a plastic, yeah, basically. You just slit it inside this crack and it will like allow you to push things out.
This is wild. This is so cool. And from there you pop off the top.
Yep.
And then what? The guitar tool. Music
And then
to these ears.
we see the main plate of the keyboard. So this, I'm not actually sure. It might be aluminum, just regular metal.
Very nice. Do you seen some of these that are like made out of all wood, but this one's primarily metal?
Yes. So let's start by just taking off everything.
Yee! He's gonna make this bigger for all of you folks at home, so you can see, gaze upon it, look at it. This is really
For
cool.
some, we can just pull off the
keycaps.
switch keycaps.
I can't remember. Did he get new keycaps? Otherwise, he's gonna either make new keycaps or gonna get new ones.
So I think no, we
That's
didn't
okay.
order new keycaps.
That's okay. Dee can just rip off these old ones and put on new ones. Dee has a whole theme that Dee is gonna put together for this keyboard.
That
Maybe
sounds
Dee will
fun.
do a part 2 to this stream. Hopefully when Dee has hands.
Yes.
That would be great. The part 2 to the keyboard build. Actually capping them. Busting a cap in the keyboard. That's a little sus. Ignore D for like 5 seconds. Going back to the keyboard. Wow. It's so red.
Yeah, I think these are red switches.
D sees
I
red
never
and thinks
quite-
cherry, but I know cherry is a style of key, yeah?
Yes. I never quite understood the
Color coding.
naming convention, yeah.
Yeah, like the red, don't each of the colored switches have like a different name? Or is it just red switch, blue switch, like red fish, blue fish, yellow fish, but switch?
I've seen some switches that are named red, but are like different type of switches than
It's
other
not a
red
true
switches.
red. They're non-conformist red. They're trying to be
Yeah.
edgy and different.
It's like the one we have that we're using is called the Morandi, and there's no like color assigned to it.
Mmm. Sounds so fancy. But does it have a... No, you said there's no color assigned to it. It is
Or at least in
non-colored.
name.
But in
Yeah,
visual...
but that is a linear. That's a linear switch we'll be using.
Ooh. What is the difference between linear and a non-linear switch?
So I think the 3 main switch types are linear, tactile, and silent tactile.
Are you guys
So
taking notes? Take some notes. This will be on the test. Take a note Okay.
So tactile switches are the ones you normally would think are more like clickety.
Oh,
So when you press it, you'll feel like a little bump, and then you normally can hear like a click.
So tactile because it has like the physical feedback that it
Yes.
gives you. That makes sense. That makes sense.
And silent tactile are the same, but just instead of you don't hear the
Oh,
click.
but you can feel it. Can you
Yes.
hear it? No, but can you feel it? Yes. The magic of science. So much preparation went into making different feeling keyboards. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
And finally is the linear switches,
Mhm.
which they just go all the way through without you don't feel a bump.
It's
But
just pushing
They
it.
tend to they tend to have the better sound, or at least people find that sound more appealing, I think.
Okay.
Or most people.
People also find bananas appealing. That's wild. D got a tactile switch, yeah? I think it would freak D out to not have the tactile bump, the feel of pushing it down. Because if not, the rage would hit D and D would be very confused if D was just smashing the poor key into the metal frame or not.
Oh wait, no. This one is a linear switch.
Is a linear switch?
Yes.
Okay, quick
I think
class.
I showed you the two
Yeah.
sound, and I think you prefer the
Yeah.
sound of the linear.
The linear sound was really nice. We're gonna find out what it feels like. And if it's crazy weird, now D knows that you can swap out the
Yeah, they're
switches
really
later.
easy.
See, look at this. Did you guys know you could swap these out? I know D knows that there's a lot of people who think it's really intimidating to build a keyboard to change this stuff out. They think that it's like it takes so much more technological know-how, but it's like have the right tools, pop out
Like-
the pieces. Ta-da!
Big Lego.
These big Legos! Oh man, D was looking up some cool Lego stuff the other day. D found this thing, what was it called? I don't remember, but they're giant bricks that people are actually building like buildings out of. It's just life-size Legos, it's really wild.
Oh.
You know you can swap, but why doing it if everything works right? Because D does not want these particular ones. We're custom building a keyboard, and these switches can be saved for a different piece-by-piece build later. Yeah, and we're also gonna swap the keycaps. D is going to order a new set of caps, and we'll do a like a stream where D makes her own from like a resin mold, and we'll do some resin pour keycaps because D has done resin art before. Linear
Resins
you
are
can
super
type really
fun.
quickly when you get used to them. It's hard to know what you like until you type. Yeah, it's personal preference to know what you like and what kind of keyboard feels right for you in your hands. It's naked
Okay.
now! Don't
It's
look!
naked.
Naked! Censor that! Censor it! Don't look! It's naked! Okay, but for real, what now going to happen?
And then now we are going to take off each individual switches. So this is the more
Oh my god!
Oh.
Bolwic, you got to hear that. D, so sorry. I forgot. You'll be able to hear the horrible, the loud sounds. Oh god.
I actually don't hear any of your notification sounding.
Oh my
So
god.
I don't
Okay.
hear the pitch.
Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. D would be very, very sorry indeed because it is on D's end. Okay. And now D is getting down. On D's end, the friggin' screams are so loud. But D did that on purpose, okay? D made them way too loud. Whoa! Okay, we crabbing now.
Crabbing.
So you can't hear this?
Oh, I can hear hear this. I think just the pitch sound.
Oh, that's right! That's because the pitch redeems and certain other sound redeems are going through a separate program entirely. In order to make all this magic happen. And in the future, Dee's gonna put some tutorials together because Dee likes the idea of sharing the magic with folks. What Dee does is Dee has a program in the background called Mix It Up. And if you are a streamer and you haven't looked at Mix It Up, you need to. You are missing out. It's great. He's gonna put the build off to the side, and we've got another project we're going to work on. Dee just needs a canvas so we can work. But Dee will do some tutorials on how Dee put all of her stuff together because gorgeous goddesses don't gatekeep, and Dee will shed secrets. You're welcome. Now Dee needs your help, okay? Dee needs your help because what Dee wants to do is it's fall season, right? We got the fall season. It's all well and good. However, Dee, as you can see, will be lacking in Halloween if Dee is not prepared. So Dee would love if you guys could help Dee. You saw Big D's leg reveal on Discord. Wait. There's no proof, okay? Dee will neither confirm nor deny the fact that that is actually Dee's legs. Here, you guys on stream who are not in the Discord, you don't know what Dee's talking about. Hang on, where is it? Where is it? It's in the Discord here. Can Dee copy this? Copy it? Can Dee paste it? Let's find out. Will it paste? Okay. This is not Dee's real legs! Do you see this? I mean, Dee has very nice thighs, yes. But this, okay. If this were to be accurate to Dee, if this were to even be slightly accurate to Dee, it is missing one very important thing here. Okay? Okay, look. You see, right here, it would need to be at least like this, like wabam. Okay? The booty is not bootylicious enough. This is a fact. Dee's mom made sure of that. Okay? Oh man, when Dee can finally reveal Dee to the rest of the world, not in a sus way, not in a sus way. When Dee can finally reveal Dee, then you will know. Dee and Dee's mom talked forever about how juicy and delicious Dee is. Also, hi Ice! Okay, Dee needed that bonk. Anyways, Dee'll put the legs away. It's very spice. Dee might get banned the moment you see Dee. Dee is severely hoping that Dee's rigger will respond. Rigger, please respond to Dee.
Release the Dee.
They have been unresponsive for upwards of 3 months. If they don't respond by the end of this week with an update, Dee is going to have to fire them. And Dee is bad at firing people who Dee has already paid money to. Yeah, basically fired. So anyways, yeah, pain and suffering. So Dee needs your help. Dee needs your help. Can you help Dee come up with an idea for a costume for Halloween? Halloween basically is happening Friday. Thank you for the boop. Halloween basically happening Friday. And the only ideas that Dee came up with was like, hang on a second, hang on. Dee came up with doing like doing like a pumpkin. So Dee could like just get like a pumpkin and have a little pumpkin hat. Well, this is way too big. So Dee could have like a pumpkin outfit, and then Dee could be there. Uwu face. So Dee could be a pumpkin was what Dee maybe thought. But Dee's not sure, so Dee wanted your help and your opinion. Cat form, only small Dee for now. Dee was honestly supposed to be done by now. This is one of the reasons why Dee is scared and sad. Sailor Dee? Oh my god, that's a great idea. Dee needs to write this stuff down. Okay, hang on. Text box. Go text box. Small text box. Okay, so we have a ghost. That's a really good idea. Wow, that's way too small. You can't read that. Unless you can read that. No, now you can read it. So maybe Ghost. Sailor D sounds really cute. Okay. Okay, hang on. Wait, does D have this center? D does. Okay, fixing. Fixing. Sailor D. Oh, that'd be really cute. That'd be really cute. Pumpkin D. Then D could be actual pumpkin spice D. Living the dream. Okay. D is a balloon with bat wings. Bat balloon, but D could be a bat. Okay, D is already partway there. Here, D will show you. D will show you. Look, 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 look. D will show you. Wait. Which button is it? Is this button? No. This button? No. This button? No, that's the beard. This one? No. This one? This one? Yes, look! D could get some extra cute stuff, and D could be a bat. See? D could recolor herself and be a bat. Look at this wing. It's so cute and wiggly. Over here. And now D can point with her wings. It was over there, officer! All the way over there. So D could be a bat. That was an idea. Have a demon. It'll save you from spells that target humanoids. Oh, that's a good idea. Cardcaptor D! Wait, that's really cute. Oh, D could put that together. Cardcaptor D. A bat or a demon? This is the one that you cooked. Wait, what do you mean you cooked? Don't cook the bat. Don't cook the bat. If you cook the bat, you will gain like 75 years bad luck. Absolutely. Marinki made a wing acid? Wait, what? D didn't even know. The Wiggly Mom made... Hang on, D's gonna look this up. D knows that this blob that D has, D could change the wings for like bat. Bat Marinki. D knows D could change her wings out. Oh my god, I see it! Oh, D didn't even get the notification. That is so cute. She made her own little bat wings. Oh, they're so adorable. What else? It looks like she also made some other asset for October. Looking. What else? Looking. Oh, the cape! She made a cute cape! D could see if the cape works with the Wigglies. Cardcaptor D would work well because of the wings. Can you imagine? D could put on a cute little poofy hat and get like... D. Hi, Nessa Tempest! Welcome to D! How are you doing today? We're double up talking about Halloween and looking at Bolwic's amazing work in the corner. Check it out. You have the hood and the cape? Okay, for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, D will show you. D will show you. Hang on. Show you. Show D. Kiko man. Kiko man. Okay, it's on Twitter. Oh gosh, not that.
Yes.
Thank you for the head pad. It's here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hands. Hands where? Ah! Right in the middle. That tickles. Hey, we're touching you. Touch. Hey. So Mariki made this cape. Very cute. Made this cape. Very cute. So D could combine this cape. Hello, D. But D is interested in maybe making an asset for D for Halloween. And then maybe D will wear it the whole time. You're cute! Shush! You're cute! And then she also made these little wings. Oh, this is so cute. Hang on. Wait. D needs to grab a screen capture. Looking for a good pose for it. Oh, these are adorable. It comes with this little charm in the back. Oh, it's got a little charm. I wonder if you can recolor these. Probably, most of her stuff you can color. But also these wings, which would probably work with this model since she rigged this model too. Shinny is cute. Shinny did an accidental reveal of his majestic booty. You've shown booty in the Discord? Censor it. Censored booty. We don't show booty. But is it a nice booty? Okay. D's already too sus today. Why you gotta be like this? My guy. Okay. So, Cardcaptor D sounds pretty good. Be a wizard? Okay, D could be a wizard. Hang on.
Chicken.
Oh god! Sorry, Bolwic, just hearing D scream. D's so sorry.
All good.
Oh, random D screams. How do you guys put up with D on stream? D just randomly screaming. Wizard D would be kind of cool. That could be really neat. Stanley could be a wizard. D could remake the pigeons for Halloween. And D could give them a Halloween theme. You guys, do you like that idea? Should D remake the pidge? Stanley could be a wizard pidge? Stanley, wizard pidge? Pidge costume! D is not fond of this idea. But we'll consider it because D loves you. But that's the only reason, okay? Hey, let's check in with Bolwic. Bolwic, what are you doing? What is this stuff?
So this is a sound dampening foam.
Sound dampening?
Normally.
Is it because D's too loud all the time? You trying to
think
tell
it's
D
just-
something? Look at this.
But yeah, having this in here, I think prevents some of the more hollow sound from like plastic cases.
Hello? Oh.
Hollow. Words are weird. But yeah, so right now I'm just cutting out the holes on there so that
really cool.
screws can go through.
Oh my god, there's so much work to this. This is wild, but it's really cool to watch. Okay, sand dampening foam. Does it come with the kit or do you have to like buy it separate?
This is separate. So yeah, you have to get them separate.
Gotta keep
Actually,
them
so this is
separate.
part of the fun, because depending on how you want your keyboard to sound,
Yeah.
you can use different material.
Oh?
So I think this one is this foam is called Proron.
Proron, this sounds like a robot.
Proron.
It
Yeah,
looks
and
like
there's
a robot
like
on the other side, yo! Robot? Robot systematic foam? This is really cool.
yeah, so you can use different type of foam and different mods and stuff to your keyboard to change how it sounds.
What other kinds of foam are there?
So I think a common one is called PE foam. I'm not actually sure what it stands.
P-foam?
Yeah, PE.
P-foam. 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 What is P-foam?
If I'm not mistaken, it should be something like this. Just regular like
Ooh.
styrofoam type thing.
Styrofoam? Wait,
Like
wouldn't that like... D
thin
was about to
styrofoam.
say, wouldn't it overheat? And then D's brain was like, D, excuse me, LEDs are not hot. D's brain almost short-circuited. Robo D, psh, psh, D is about to become Robo D. Excellent. Delightful. What are all those?
So this is the PCB where the switch sits on.
Ooh.
So
this is
if
what
you
we
look
touch.
here,
This is
all
what
of
we
these
touch.
are like, so there's like the little white LEDs that makes it
Ooh.
RGB. And then there are the other connectors that allows you to connect the switch.
What does it feel
So-
like? What does it feel like?
It's metal? No, actually no more plasticky.
Plastic.
This is plasticky, and then this is the plate, which is metal.
Oh,
Which is a
bye,
big
Rainbow. Have a good
thing of
day at
metal.
work. Take care of work. That one's metal, so the other one's
Yeah.
plastic. Is a
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch in keyboards? There's a Nintendo Switch in the keyboard! That's really cool. Okay, D will stop bugging you. This just looked really cool, so D wanted to check it out. So what's the next
Oh,
part
good.
here?
So the next part, we will start applying other foams and stuff onto the PCB.
Oh.
So
Other
I'm just doing like a
foams.
fit test right now.
Check your fit. Fit check. Fabulous. Beautiful. Oh, Ice wants to know,
Ooh.
is the metal heavy? Like, does it
Yeah,
feel like it's
this
a
is
heavy
actually
metal?
pretty
Heavy
weighty.
metal D confirmed?
Actually,
Heavy
here,
metal
I
D?
can tell you how much it weighs.
How much does it weigh? How heavy is it?
I have my scale with me.
Heavy metal D! Heavy metal D engaged! How heavy is the metal? Let's find out!
Looks to be 17 grams.
417 grams!
Grams? I have no idea what that means.
Wait, 417 grams! He wants to make s'mores now, graham cracker. It is cake. Cake is anything with layers, therefore keyboard is also cake. Cake has layers, keyboard has layers, same thing. Confirmed, is cake. Trust.
Very crunchy cake.
Mmm, metal cake. Hazard cake. Live on the dangerous side, cuties. Live on the wild side. Take a bite out of it. That means sheet cake is not a cake. It's not a cake yet, it's still in the sheet. But when you remove it from the sheet and put stuff on top it like frosting, you've created the next layer, therefore it is a cake! Now you know. Now you know. Is it tasty? You know, technically being tasty is not a requirement of being a cake. Okay, D will let you work. D, sorry to bother you.
No.
This is really cool to watch though. Okay. Putting baby in the corner. Baby's in the corner now. Uncensored hands. Wait, what are those? Are those stickers?
Yeah, these
Can
are
we collect stickers?
foam stickers.
Foam?
So basically, they will go on top of each of these holes.
Whoa!
So that it dampens the sound from when you're clicking the switch.
The sound is gonna be so damp. It's gonna be
Yes.
moist. So damp. Yo, that's so cool. So we have foam underneath it. Silicone.
There's gonna be a lot of foam.
A lot
everywhere.
of foam? How many layers of foam?
So after this, we're
Yeah.
gonna be applying this foam.
Oh my
So
god.
they're like basically little foam brackets.
Oh my god.
Let me pull it out.
Cake with a bunch of letters like a birthday cake. That reminds me, where did D see it? I think it was on Twitter. D saw someone was like, I made a cake for somebody's birthday. It was like his brother or something. But he made it with like the semi-transparent red dye. And he's like, guys, the dye started leaking and now it looks like the most cursed cake ever. It looked like he drew it with blood and it just said birth. Just birth. B-I-R-T-H. And it was like leaking, sprawling death letters. Here, wait, actually, D might have a font just for that. D, check. D thinks D has a font. Hang on. D. There, centering the Bolwic. D thinks D has a font that looked just like it. Hang on. Birth. Okay? It was the words birth, but it was in like a creepy, evil, drippy font. D swears D has one. Does he have an evil, creepy, drippy font? No, did he get rid of it? D might have gotten rid of it on the last computer. Nope, it wasn't like that, but it was like red and it was like dripping on the cake. And he's like, what have I done? It was pretty funny. D thought it was funny. Oh, that's pretty. That's not fun. That's not it though. Could D draw it? Maybe D could draw it. D will attempt to draw if D can't find the drippy font. I swear D had a monster horror type font. Nope. Looks like that's a nope. But it was like this, but then all of the, let's see, this word, go here, merge you down there, and then all of the letters, oh, wrong. All of the letters were like dripping on the cake, so it was like, and it was like really horror, and it was very cursed all up on the cake, and it was just dripping everywhere. And he's like, guys, I have created a monstrosity. Actually, this is pretty accurate to what it looked like. Yeah, it looked like that, but it was on the cake. You should have a D font. Does D even have a font? What would D's font be? If D had a font. Terrible but awesome. Yeah. It was pretty cool, but very sad that that happened to him. Okay, D needs to continue the ideas. So, do you guys think it would be a good idea for D to change up the pages? The page, yo, pages, what's up? And then make the page like Halloween flavored? Because he could do that. He'll do that before the end of the week. If so, D will give them like RPG classes maybe. Spice up the pumpkin costume. You could do a pumpkin Pokemon. Pumpkaboo? Wait! There's a Pokemon? Pumpkaboo? Where's a Pumpkaboo? Hang on, D's gonna look it up. Pumpkaboo is a Pokemon? Oh my goodness, that's so cute! Oh, what? You never knew this pumpkin was a Pokemon? There was a pumpkin Pokemon? Oh my god! Have you seen this boy? Have you seen him? Look at him! He's already got the brown and the tail. Oh my god. It's so cute. Okay, this is pretty adorable. Oh my goodness. D might have to be this. Look at it. Gaze upon it and know that it is the best thing you've ever seen today. Oh my goodness. Oh god, this is really cute. But is this what you want D to be? Here, D will put this in the corner. Putting it in the corner. Get in the corner, pumpkin. That's cute. To be fair, there's 1,000 Pokemon that people don't know. True. D stopped listening after the original 150 to like 200 something. And then D's brain was full. It's not in the naughty corner! This is not the naughty corner! It's not the naughty corner. It is the pumpkin corner. Claimed by Pumpkin. Boo! He's just gonna hang out right here and be cute. Look at that little uwu face. He needs a uwu. Hang on. He's fixing his design. Nintendo, you missed the opportunity to give this boy a little uwu. Oh, you draw. Why is D drawing like this? D has her draw pad out. Oh my god. D is failing at life. Okay, you gotta go. Yup. There we go. There. Missed opportunity. Now it kind of looks like a mustache. Put it higher. Here. Uwu. There we go. Perfect. Whimsicott might be funny. This is naughty corner. It's not where D is. This is not the naughty corner. This is D's corner. Okay? It's just D in the corner. So you can witness what's happening on the other side of the screen. Okay, what's a Whimsicott? Whimsicott? Where's a Whimsicott? Whimsicott looks like a little sheep. You don't think that would be a bad costume? This naughty corner sounds like synonyms? What? It's not a synonym for anything! Look at this guy. This Pokemon. It looks like sheep. Okay? It is very sheep. Oh god, where is it? There it is. Here comes the boy. Actually, it looks like a girl. But then again, Pokemon don't have genders. It looks like sheep. D is basically this. Not D corner. This is D's corner, but it's not a naughty corner. D can laugh now. The perfect rim shot. You guys are getting really good with your comedic timing. Okay, D will put the Pokemon to the side. D is kind of liking the idea of being a card captor D. That would be really cute. Okay, what else? If this is the complete list, then we must take it to a vote. We'll vote in sections. We'll do a tier list battle. And then D will put Pokemon is just its own category. And then D will do the Peaches Halloween themed, maybe. Okay, time for the tier list battle between all of the types that it could be. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do them 2 at a time. We're gonna do them... Here, D needs to make a spacing agreement. Agree on the spacing! Ba 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 bee doo ba ba da bee doo ba ba da bee doo. Huh? Whoa, D can't hear her music anymore, can you? D can't hear anything anymore, uh-oh. Oh no, did D break her headphones? Oh no! D's headphones broken? Oh no. Oh no. You guys can still hear the BGM, right? Bolwic, can you hear D?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh no, D can't hear anything!
Do you not hear me?
Tuki tuki. What has happened? Oh no. D broke her headphones now! No! Oh no, D broke everything. Here, wait, D's just gonna wiggle the wire? Okay, wiggling the wire worked. We're fine. We're fine. Bolwic's nice enough to help D with the keyboard, and now D friggin' broke. Thank you for the pinch. Now D broke her headphones. I swear, D does not rip them off her head. D's been so gentle with these boys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Pain. Keyboard, cables, computer, now headphones. D already replaced the computer. And D replaced the computer. And then D replaced, like, the microphone. Those are the most expensive things in D's life ever. Ever! Oh no. Ever, and now it's broken again. Okay, it's time to battle. Mods! D needs our help to set up a poll. Here's what it's gonna look like. Ba ba beep boop. Actually, wait. D has some cute quiz music we can do with this. Dee 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 doo doo doo. Does D have... Let's find the quiz game show. Silly chill piano. Oh no no no. We will do this one. Properties. You gotta find it. Cute quiz music. Detroit beat. No, where is commentary? Zoop zoop. This one. Okay. Quiz time! Battle. Oh. D can't hear it anymore. Can you hear this? No one can hear it.
No, I don't hear anything.
No one can hear it. It broke. Okay. Now you can hear it. Closing your eyes makes you hear better. Robo D needs all the parts. Oh god. That's a little loud. And he broke it again. If this one's going to be ridiculous like that, maybe D use a different sound. What is Detroit beat? What is this one? This is the same thing. What is the Detroit beat? Stop yourself. This one is confused. Okay, this is the one that D used for... D used this one. Courage the Coward Blob. No! D used this one for the, Thank you for the honey toast! Time for D's anime girl protagonist run. Let's go. Boop. Thank you for the boop! Okay, D's gonna take these guys. And, no. D's going to merge this one with that one and transform them. How to make them smaller? Make it smaller. Make them smaller. Put them over here. There we go. Lovely. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do a tier list battle between all the different things that D could potentially be. D needs a mod's assistance to make this dream a reality. We're gonna start with each and every one of these guys, and we are going to battle them to the death. So how it'll go is up to the first rung. The first rung. Dee-dee-dee. So we're gonna do these guys. Uh-oh. He did that wrong. He did that wrong. This guy goes to here. Versus you. Versus you. Versus. And you. Versus. The winner will move on to the next round. And then they will do battle. And the winner will do one final battle. This is a great opportunity for a prediction. Who do you think the grand winner will be? So that you guys can earn some extra points. Oh god, why is D drawing this with a mouse? D has a drawing pad. D's out here forgetting that D has a drawing pad so that D doesn't suck at life. What about Pokemon? Oh, Pokemon's at the bottom! Okay, then that means that Pokemon is the outlier. So, D will remove Pidge. Ha 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 ha! Bye, Pidge! Just so D doesn't have to do Pidge. This is D refusing to be Pidge. Now you know. Here, let D fix this. The lines. D will fix the lines. D's flat out refusing to be a Pidge. Okay, we're gonna go here and here. Okay. Would one of the mods be so kind as to create a prediction? Let the prediction last, like, it'll last on its own a while, and predict who is going to be the winner. But we'll do that when we're here at like the last 2 rounds. D needs a poll for this first one. Let's look at round number 1. Ding 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 ding. Round 1. Ghost or Sailor D? Which will it be, folks? Ghost or Sailor D? D needs a poll. You're unsure if you can do it? You should be able to since you have mod privileges. Try typing it. Let's see if you can do it on a phone. We'll find out today. Let's find out. Type in /poll. Did it work? Hey, nicely! Vote now. Ghost D or Sailor D? Which will it be? And here, D will move the poll so you guys on stream can see it. So many things happening on stream. All of the things are happening right now. Is it screen overload? Is this Zoomer paradise right now? Is that what we've created? Viewers should not be able to vote multiple. Okay. If you pay money, you can vote. That's how it's always been. That's the background Twitch system. Okay, you've got time to vote. Who will be the winner of round 1 for the blue category? Here, does he have any like cute silly music? He probably has a lot of that somewhere. How about, oh sorry, he's smacking her. Oh, a dance! Yeah, let's go dance battle. There we go! Dance battle! Who is it gonna be? Ghost or Sailor D? There's so many things happening on stream! Why isn't it Demon? Because D missed the opportunity to write it as Demon. You're right. D should fix that immediately. There you go. Demon. Fixed. Sailor like a Sailor Scout. But it would be instead of Sailor Scout, it would be like schoolgirl outfit. Is probably how D will do it. A cute schoolgirl outfit. Where is D's writing? It's here, right? Yeah, okay. They had to find which layer it was on. We're in the blue battle. Who will win? Ghost? Now, what would a Ghost D look like? A Ghost D would be like... Here, you'll use this place down here. D would just put like a big old sheet around herself. Like this. And then her ears would stick out of the sheet. That's what it would look like. And then D would have her tail, not a third leg. And then little wings. That's what a ghost D would look like. Is the music too loud? Tell D to turn it down if it's too loud, okay? D's nose would be hidden by the sheet, obviously. If people dislike it, you can disable voting? Okay, true, true. Let's do that for the next one, Joho. That's a good idea. So that one would have been Ghost D. Sailor D would be like... Okay, let's think. D's shape. D's little mouth. And then D would have like... the sailor bib. And a cute little sailor shirt. And then a little sailor skirt. And a little tie. And her little wings. It'd be like that. It'd be Sailor D. So it would be one of those two. Who will win round one? It's looking like it's gonna be Sailor D. Let's call it at Sailor D. You can make each of these polls like... how long was this one? 5 minutes? Make it less than that. Sailor D can have a tiara? Okay, okay. Boop. I think we know who the winner is. Thank you for the boop. Sailor D for round one. Sailor D moving on from the blue category. Up to the next round. Let's find out who the next contender will be. We're going into the orange category. We have Pumpkin D versus Bat D. Who will be the winner? Here, let's first close the poll. How does D close the poll? Who is building the keyboard? This is Bolwic is building. Doesn't it say on these? It should say featuring the Bomb-tastic Bolwic. This is Bolwic. He's the panda right here. Want to say hi, Bolwic?
Hello.
You missed an opportunity to say hi, Bolwic. Dang it. Panda is good. Keyboard is wild. Isn't it neat? We're stopping now and then to check in and see how the stats are going. Hack, 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 hack. Wait, how did Ghost win? How did Ghost win? How? How did Ghost win? Somebody explain to D. How did Ghost win? What happened? When D wasn't looking, it was Ghost? Channel points? Ah! Okay, somebody bombed it. Alright, so Ghost for round one. D says, here we go. We've got the Ghost. So D will put a little ghosty here. Here, this is a Ghost D. Those are wings. There, Ghost D for the blue category. So now, the next poll. Voting time for the orange category. Pumpkin or bat? An idea of what that might look like. D will draw for you. Beautiful art. Yes, yes. Okay, so D is a pumpkin. Would probably, if not this little pumpkin boo, D would... How to draw a friggin' pumpkin? Okay, hang on. How to draw a pumpkin? That was so close, D. Okay. And then it might have like a spooky face. But then we'd have a D here. There's D. And then these little wings. Little D wings. Oh, that's too dark. Too dark. D wing would be here. D wing. And then D would probably have like a little pumpkin hat. It looks like a bald spot. This costume will make D look like D is bald. You'll have a little pumpkin hat. Not a bald spot, D assures you, but it might look that way. With a little leaf. There. This would be Pumpkin D. Looks like a pumpkin it plants its zombies. That's what Pumpkin D would look like. Okay, but what about Bat D? That D has to be even more amazement. Okay. Orange category, so D's drawing it in orange. So D would need... Oh, that's a dark. D needs... Let's see, what does a bat wing look like? Steven, no. Bald spot with one hair. No, oh my god, no. D does not have a bald spot. D is covered in floof. Okay? D is covered in floof. D'll put it that way. Covered in floof, does not have a single hair on top of the bald spot. Wanna see D learn about Pokemon? Oh god. D'd just be suffering with Pokemon. So D would have... Let's see. You. How to draw Batwing. You had to look it up. Okay, so those would be behind the D. There's D. D. And then D would probably make her hands look like this. Just so that they're very spooky paws. Paws up the whole time. Okay? Paws up. And then you'd see the little nubs for feet. For D. Okay? And then D would probably replace her ears with bat ear covers. Bat ear covers. Don't think D could get rid of her tail though. And then D will wear like a cute little cape. Yeah, D would wear like a little bat cape. So we'd have like a little cape here. D would have a tie in the front. That would be Bat D. Pumpkin wins! Woo, 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 woo! Wait, does D have a... He needs a hype horn. Let D do that. Hang on. We're gonna... We need extra hype. Extra hype. D has a horn. Let's put the horn up here. The audio sound effect folder. Where do you put it? Hype, 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 hype. Let's go. This is hype horn. The horn of hype. For Horn Hala. There we go! Alright. Perfect. So the pumpkin wins! Let's get rid of Bat D. Orange category champion. Pumpkin D! Oh wait, keep that guy. Yup. And our little pumpkin moves on down. He's just gonna draw a pumpkin. And a D. Pumpkin D with a bald spot. D is a unicorn? No, D's not a unicorn. That's not D's horn. It would be a stem. It's a stem. Paws up the whole time. Like, yeah, Jiangxi. Yes. Would have the little teeth. Yes, D would put little fangs similar to how D did her little blep. Hang on. Nope, those are paws. Is it this? Yeah, like this. Like this. They'll make little fangs like this. Me. That's how D would do it. Yeah. Blip. That's how D licks your face. Now you know. Oh my gosh, Bolwic, thank you for your patience. This looks so tedious. Is it still fun?
Yeah, I find it very relaxing and zen.
Yeah? To put stuff together? I can imagine.
Yeah.
Here, we can be... Let's be relaxing and zen. Or, let's go and be... what's the word? Let's be appropriate for this next round. For this next round is going to be the pink round. Yes, let's adjust our audio for the pink round. D has one that is... I love this beat. Okay, let's go. The shoujo opening is this one. Let's try it. Okay, shoujo opening theme song. We're going to the pink category. Who is it going to win this time? Oh, D turned it down way too low. Just a little bit. There we go. Let D know if this music is too soft or too loud at any point in time. Card Captor D. Oh wow, that is very bright. Let's turn that down a bit. Card Captor D versus the Demon. Who will win? Time to vote. Cardcaptor versus Demon. What would each of these costumes look like? D will give you a little bald spot, Pumpkin D. We're gonna find out. So Cardcaptor D. Oh, obviously what D is gonna try to do is make Cardcaptor Sakura. We'll probably use one of the most well-known costumes, which is like the big floofy hat. And then D, maybe ears coming out of the hat. And then puffy sleeves. And then the big, beautiful poof skirt. That's D. And then D would give herself like a little staff. Like that with the wings. And then little D wings. The hat would not be that big, but this would be what the as Cardcaptor would look like. But now D is a demon? Or D is a demon? Demon D! Here, what would Demon D look like? D would probably go with her big ol' succubi wings. So it would be the big succubus wings that are all wiggly. D would probably make herself look super goth, edgy edgelord. Maybe some cute little demon horns to go along with her ears. Definitely little fangities. Little fangs. And then probably something edgy so that D looks very demon. So like maybe a little fitted dress for D that has like lace and ruffles. Or D can get like a really cool Victorian cape. Something like that could be really cool and fancy. Maybe a crown of horns, multiple horns. Still detail though. A tattoo? Do the womb tattoo? That would be succubi D. Wait, should D try that? Ayo, womb tattoo on D. It'd just be like this little heart. Just this little heart on D. There. It'll be a pink heart on D. Just this little pink heart. and then D will have like a little heart bow tie or something. And like a cute little cape. Yeah, that would be adorable. Little cape. Little cape. Little demon horns. Oh, that'd be so cute. Demon is a Starion! Yes, D is a Starion. Getting sweaty and sussy. Bro, D took a test earlier this week. D can't get sweatier or sussier. And you all voted for Demon. Let's go. Demon wins! Let's go. Alright. Demon taking it to the next round. So D will draw a little D with little wings. With little wings. And the little horns. And the uwu face. It looks funny! Okay, ignore that. We need something magical now. We're going to the realm of wizards and magic. For the final round, we go to the Green Land! Let's go. This one's going to be Wizard D versus Pokemon D. And the Pokemon D will be one of the Pokemon. And maybe it is a little pink bee. Here, wait, let D switch the music up a little bit. Let's pause for a moment and check in with the Bolwic. Here, let D change the music. Change the background. What's this one? He doesn't know what the song is. Oh, that's cute. But that's not what he's looking for. Let's go with something a little bit more chill. Kuru kuru pom pom. Okay, lovely. Bolwic, where are we at right now? How are you doing?
Now, so I finished adding all those little
Here, wait. Look.
stickers onto the PCB board.
Oh. PCB is as fine as it can be. That looks like so much work. Oh my god.
We are going to add these cushioning. Oh, yeah.
Cushioning?
These cushioning
What?
to the plate. So basically the same.
Are those like little rings? Are they gonna go on top or inside the bits?
They go on top of the thing. So that it provides cushioning.
So there's foam underneath this board. Can you flip it over and show us the foam?
the foam.
Yeah.
Like that.
So there's foam
so
there.
So this foam here. And then...
You just put down these foam stickers.
Yes.
And now...
And then...
Oh my god.
On top of the stickers are gonna be these foams.
Oh my god, there's so much foam. This is gonna be the quietest keyboard he has ever owned. This is so cool. Ayo! Very excited. Okay, more tedious stickering, more zen. Let us return. I'm going to leave you in your corner of zen. Enjoy your corner of zen. Thank you for your hard work. In the corner. Bolwic's in the corner. A little sad. Don't be too sad. Gardevoir? Oh, D could be. No salmon colored? No! Of course there's no salmon! Salmon is the bane of D's existence. Salmon as a color needs to be on fire. It should not exist. Even the color of actual salmon isn't salmon colored. It looks different. Okay? Ah! No! Foamy like a latte. Your poor girl power heart. Oh, so sorry, Shinny. D will commission fan art of it just for you for Halloween. Of all the costumes that D did not get, D will commission some cute fan art. How about that? Would that be good? Artists, if you're free, D would like to throw money at you. Thank you. Please draw D like one of your French fries. Thank you. Make D delicious. And potato. Yes. Yes, D meant what D said. You heard D. Okay, it's wizard bracket time. Let's go and let's change our BGM for wizard. Where's this one? The shoujo one? I think we've done this one before. Calculator is in a rebellious phase. What is this song? Let's try this song. The salmon color does have a lore behind it. Do you want to hear the salmon story? Oh god, hang on first. Actually, this works for the green round and for these stories. So, D was forced to help, not forced. Once upon a time, D was working a summer job. D was helping paint houses as part of a summer job. It was also the summer job that D was painting deck rooms. Okay? The reason D does not like salmon is because of a particular lady's interest in the color salmon. I kid you not, this woman had a friggin' salmon house. Everything was salmon. And I kid you not, it was like white cream cushions with salmon pillows and shiny iridescent pillow accents. It was the inside of a fish, her entire house. But there was one room that she wanted the salmon color redone. She didn't want us to use primer though. She wanted the whole thing done that day immediately, and we're like, ma'am, we need to prime the room or it will not paint pretty. It was very fishy, you're correct. And she's like, no, see, just paint over the salmon. Just paint over the salmon. Everything will be fine. It was not, in fact, fine. We attempted to paint over this stupid salmon room for 6 hours. 6 hours. We were unable to get any of the colors to look good because they were all tinted with salmon! He hates salmon to this day. Except the fish. The fish is delicious. That's a good fish. But that color... D hates that color with a fiery passion. No one should be forced to paint for 6 hours a single room that could have been done in like 2 hours tops. It was horrible. Yes, if her house lights on fire, which may her house burn in fiery depths of heck, please and thank you, then it would be smoked salmon. No! Don't! Please! No! Not to the salmon room! Not to the salmon room! Anything but the salmon room! Please! That is the worst punishment you could give to D. Dear goddess, no. Okay, let's continue. We gotta continue the final bracket. We have to get to the minimum brackets, okay? It's Wizard D versus Pokemon D. Mods, when you're ready, if you could please start us up the poll. What would a wizard D look like? D would probably go, what if there's sushi in the salmon room? Okay, D would go in for sushi. Yes, smoked salmon is also delicious. Lox and bagels and shmia. Mmm, delicious. Magic vote. Wizard D would have to have the wizard hat. That is just a given. Wizard D would also have like a staff. Probably Gandalf style staff. We get a cool shiny rock. And then D gets the cool wizard hat. Yeah. But D would give herself like a really neat robe. D would have really cool robes. Ye shall not pass. But also, good luck on your exams. And you would have like little stars on the hood. This would be Wizard D. Wizard D would look kind of like that. But probably have a beard. Oh, oops. Yeah, probably a very majestic beard. Very majestic beard. He'll refuse to sell you. Had your finger on the pole. Let's go! And a beard. Very few witch Pokemon. Ooh. The Pokemon D would be one of several Pokemon. We will end up, if it goes to Pokemon D, then we will... Ah! No. Stop this. Cancel. Wait. Redo the face. We will, if it is a Pokemon, we'll have to vote on which Pokemon it ends up being. Okay. But for the time being, let's take this guy. This fluff sheep or that other pumpkin would be what D is. If D tried to be that fluff sheep, D would end up changing the outline of D to be very fluffy. Okay. And then D would get little ear covers to be like the horns. Little ear covers for the horns. And wear a little floof for every stream to be the Pokemon. And then get like glasses to be the shades. But D is already a good color. D is already Pokemon. It's pretty close. Oh no. Or D would try a different Pokemon. D is not a Pokemon. D is not a Pokemon. If D was gonna be Chansey, then D would put her arms up all of Halloween. And then, let's see, what does Chansey look like? D would have to get the squiggly things. Looks like an axolotl, oh my goodness. Axolotl D would actually be kind of cute. Axolotl D, and then just big Chansey and have an egg. Have an egg D. You'll carry it. D could be a Clefairy. Oh, that would be really cute. A Clefairy. Oh no, they're tied. Do it again. Do it again. No, D will be the tiebreaker. D must be the tiebreaker. There's too many Pokemon. You won't mind us booping you? Exactly. Go ahead. Throw. Come at D. D will smack it away. There's an Axolotl Pokemon? Jigglypuff? Oh, D can do a Jigglypuff impression. Hang on a second. Hang on. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Boop. See? Great impression. D will be the tiebreaker. And D will choose... Oh, D kind of wants to wear a beard, though. That'd be really cool. D with a beard is pretty amazing. This one's a really hard one. What ghost type? Which one would it be? This would be insane. What could it be? Right in the ear. Oh my goodness. Ah! We're touching you. Touch. Just let it happen. Are you kidding, D? Just let it happen? D can't just let it happen. Change Pokemon for Podemon. You'll vote Podemon. Alright. It's Pokemon. Why roll a D20 when D could become a D20? Exactly. D might have to be a wizard Pokemon. Is there a wizard Pokemon? Guys, is there a wizard Pokemon? Is a wizard Pokemon a thing? If so, then Pokemon. D20. D is a wizard at heart. Okay. We'll go Pokemon. D will be the tiebreaker. Hooray! Wizard Pokemon. It will be a wizard Pokemon, whatever the wizard Pokemon is. Now we're on to round 2. It's time for the brackets. Blue versus orange, pink versus green. This one's gonna be wild, my dudes. It's time to go back to the top of the hour. And for this, let's bring out the big guns. Alright, next round. Miss Megan. Oh, Miss Megan! He likes that purple one. They could totally be Miss Megan. Miss Megas! Okay, put a D here. Pokemon is the winner. And D will put D here as, let's see, a funky hat D with the wiggly skirt stuff. Woo! You can't tell what that is, but it's a Pokemon D. And Murkrow? Heck yeah. Up to the top. Blue versus orange. Ghost D versus Pumpkin D. Which will it be? Pew, 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 pew. It is time. Wait, why did D make the noise? He has a... It is time! Choose your battler. Blue versus orange. Ghost D versus Pumpkin D. Which will it be? D with a bald spot conveniently shaped like the top of a pumpkin, or D covered in a little sheet with cute little ghost arms. Could also be really cute. And D will make herself semi-transparent if D is a ghost. D will use her magic of technology to do stuff like that. Hattori? Ooh, another witch Pokemon? Miss Magus? Probably. Bald Spot Pumpkin, let's go! Ghosty or Pumpkin? Thank you for the head pat. Wait. Incredulous look due to cat training. What'll it be, cuties? What'll it be? Ghost D or Pumpkin D? Ghost or Gourd? Oh my god, that's a great title for this poll. 10 points to the mods. Thank you, mods, for your hard work. Uh-oh. Right in the cheek! Hey! I won't bite you. Touching you! Touch. That tickles! Oh my goodness. You are incorrigible. What are they gonna be? The Gourd or the Ghost? What's it gonna be? Which one for D for the Halloween? Halloween. Is there a Halloweener song? If there's not, there should be. Cooking outdoors, making some Halloweeners. Should you have sweet potato? Absolutely. Sweet potato is a massively amazing potato with lots of good nutrients for you. Not to mention, it's like a beautiful pink, peachy, orange color that brings your insides and your eyeballs joy. Sweet potato can be made baked or boiled. You can have it on its own. That tickles! As a tasty treat! We're touching you! Touch! Enjoy your potato. We have a winner! Pumpkin D! Bracket 1's winner is the orange category. Orange continues to the final round, where Pumpkin D will compete in the ultimate final. Okay, next, we have the Demon, complete with cute little succubi wings and a little heart tattoo on the belly, versus some random wizard Pokemon. That will be the next battle here on 99.3 the DFM Dragon Ball D as you are D's witness. Pink versus green, let's go! A demon or a Pokemon? Pokemon or a Poke Demon? They're both the demon in them. Who will be the winner? Pumpkin is a big nut. It's a delicious squash with lots of tasty seeds. Ooh! Let's take a pause real quick. Take a pause. What's going on with Bolwic? Stand by one. Stand by.
Hello.
Hi, Bolwic! Hang on one second. D has too many musics. Let's check in with Bolwic and let's see what's going on with the keyboard.
So what I'm doing right now is I am applying tiny pieces of tape.
Wait,
or
what?
not tape, Band-Aid.
You're putting a Band-Aid on it? Is it broken already?
Not quite.
We've broken
Apparently,
already?
Band-Aid has good sound dampening thing.
So
we're putting them inside these stabilizers for space bars and larger keys.
Whoa. Where do you put them? Can you hold that up to the camera even more? I know it's hard to focus because it's so small.
Let's see.
But can you like put it in
these are stabilizers, right?
Whoa.
So they help your larger keys. So like your space bars, your shifts, that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
They make it so that they don't rattle when you press them.
Wow.
But the issue is it sometimes rattle within itself. And people don't like that sound.
Dee also rattles within herself and does not like the sound. Ayo.
So yeah, we will be later adding lubricant to here.
Lube it up.
And then the Band-Aid should also reduce the amount of rattle it's gonna get.
So why Band-Aid? Is this like a custom, like a normal practice when you're building a keyboard to put a Band-Aid in it?
I think people just use whatever they have around, and Band-Aid is pretty common. And then people just start using Band-Aid.
Oh, sorry! They scared D! Sorry, the page was loud! Oh god. Please continue!
Oh yeah,
He's
no,
just having
just
trauma, we're fine! Go ahead!
people just add whatever they have lying around to make the sound hopefully sound better.
Yeah?
And Band-Aid seem to be something very common people have around.
Really? D wonders what did they do before Band-Aid? And where are you putting it? D just sees you poking it into this little white bit.
So this is, well, later hold this, which is like the stabilizer bar.
Whoa.
So when they go in, it won't like directly touch the plastic, so that it won't make like the sound.
That's so
it's like
cool.
softer, I think.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. There's so many parts to a keyboard. This is the part that probably gets daunting for people. And they're like, no, no way, can't do it. There's too many parts. But it's like, no, it's just putting the pieces together. It's just Legos.
Really? Yeah.
It's just putting the Legos together. He's just amazed at how people figured out, oh, if I put all of these little clickety bits together, it'll be one bigger, better thing.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
We'll have a lot of ingenuity.
So, you're snipping up pieces of Band-Aid, putting them in the hole. Will this go for just like the shift key and the space bar, or others?
So, if you look here on this board, there are a few larger looking holes. So like this one, these holes. So for these holes, they all need a stabilizer.
Oh, okay.
We will be adding them to those.
That's so much stabilization. Dee needs this on the regular for her brain. Thank you for the check-in, Bolwic. Dee will let you return to your zen. This is so cool. Do you guys have any... Dee's got a jelly donut? Where's the onigiri? Also, thank you, Phoenix, for the stretch. Don't forget to stretch yourself. We've all been hunched over our computers or our phones forever. Nice big stretch. Dee will do it properly. Ahem. Dee's unstable. Dee needs a stabilizer. Quick! Stabilize the D! Warning. Warning. D is unstable. Stabilize the D. If you do not stabilize the D, imminent destruction. Depending on your next precautionary steps. Step 1. Make sure you stretch your body a little bit to the left. tattoo. Make sure you stretch your body to the right. Cinch up your core. Cinch it up. And wiggle around. No! They threw D away. D was thrown away so that D would not explode. Well, I guess that works too. We now return you to the battle of the bands. Not the battle of the bands. The battle of what the hell is D gonna wear for Halloween? D needs our help. Help D, Obi-Wan Denobi. You're D's only help. We are onto the pink versus green category. Onigiri. That sounds like beard D. Oni beard D. Alright, let's go. Ease time. Ease time. We must continue the battle. Pink versus green. Demon versus Pokedemon. Let's go! And then we're on to the finals. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What's it gonna be? Is D gonna be a cute little succubus with a pink little belly tattoo? Or some cute wizard Pokemon? You decide here on 99.3 the DFM, complete with Dungeons and Demons. Oh, D just realized D could be even crazier. What's this? Wait, there we go. What's it gonna be? We zoom in now. Woo! How long are the posts? If they're a couple of minutes, D could probably karaoke you for the last one. Oh no! Wait, what? What? What's oh no? What happened? There's a tie? It's neck and neck! Oh my goodness, you're right! Ladies and gentlemen, it's neck and... Oh wait, D can do this right. Ahem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's neck and neck. Regular Demon or a Pokemon adjacent cutie. The fight is fierce. Who will win in this poll for the Halloween showdown? It's tied once again. Oh my goodness. Poke adjacent cutie and Demon. There is no stopping them. Who knows what will break the tie? They've been 50-50 for like a minute and a half now. They're running out of time, folks. Soon D will have to be the one to decide and break the tie. And D's decision helps no one. Who will win? Don't let the poker win. Or do. The choice is on you, viewers. Who is going to win?
Ooh, eatable.
D is illegally pooped the boat in the other direction. Oh, but someone came along and tied them once more. They're stuck neck and neck.
We're stuck. D with a suit and tie? Oh yes, Demon D will have multiple forms of greatness, obviously. Oh no! We're down to like the last 15 seconds! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Somebody break the tie! Somebody! Riddle, welcome! Break the tie! Quick, vote! Who's gonna win? No! It's a tie! The vote comes down to D. Technically, D's the one who put a boop in Demon, which means that Pokedemon would have won. So D will relinquish the demon. Pokedemon is the adjunct winner of the final bracket! Woo! You were the one that tied it up? Oh no! Pokemon advances to the final round. It is now time. It is time! Oh, what's this one? What's this one? He doesn't know what this song is. Hang on. Oh, Dee knows this song. This is Dee's little shoujo tune. Okay, guys. It's time. The final countdown. Let's go back to something funky. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the final battle. The orange bracket versus the green bracket. Actually, wait a minute. That's an even better idea. They will sing you for the final round. Free karaoke. Free karaoke. Orange versus green. Hang on, Dee's gotta find it. The final countdown would be perfect for this. Final countdown. Yes. Does Dee even... Dee knows the Eye of the Tiger. Is the final countdown similar? How does the final countdown go? Dee only knows the chorus. It's a final countdown. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. What does the main line sound like? Hang on, you'll listen to it real quick. Dee just needs the melody. What does it sound like? What does it sound like? Oh no, did it freeze? Dee broke everything. Dee broke it. What's it sound like? What's it sound like? Okay, yeah, Dee knows this song. Okay, good. Yes. Dee kind of knows it. Dee'll probably butcher it, though. Karaoke for free for the final round. Who will win? Pumpkin Dee or Pokemon? Which will it be? Take your guesses to the presses. Let's go! Oh wow, this song's very long. Dee picked the wrong one. Dee will zoom through the intro a little bit. Zoom! Zoom! There we go. Here we go. Okay, what'll it be? We're leaving together, but still it's farewell. And maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving Well done, everybody. Good job. Good job. Good job. Pumpkin is our ultimate winner. Wait, why spray paint? What did he miss? What did he miss? What did he miss? Prediction! It is pumpkin! Well done, everybody. Well done. All of you guys get points. Thank you for voting. Enjoy your extra points to bully D with. We've got the orange spray paint out the ready. Okay, let's do that right now. D's got an idea. Okay, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Idea. Watch this, watch this. First things first. Painted green. Ah, it's blinding. Oh, but wait. Watch this. Okay, D's gonna go and D's gonna take this thing right here. And D is going to add a chroma key to it. Yes, that's right. Now it's disappeared. Oh, but wait a minute. Now it's in front of D. So what happens if we actually take the spray can? What if D actually takes the spray can? Oh no, it's not heavy enough. Make it even more dense. Yes, it works! Okay. So, we need to turn D into pumpkin. Okay? Let's see. Pumpkin D, coming right up. Let's go! Okay, we gotta have a lump here. Another lump here. And now, we need to have armholes. Obviously, we need armholes. Yes. Okay? And then, come around this way. Yes. Looking very pumpkin, D. Pumpkin spice, you know D. Oh no, D's hand got crushed. Okay, hang on. Right here. Just like that. There we go. Little armholes for D. Now we need to make the pumpkin cap. Okay. D's bald spot is even more bald than ever. Here's the bald spot of D. D's trying to hold very still. This is a challenge. Okay, and now we need a little. It's not the single hair, okay? Isn't this beautiful? Look at D's pumpkin. Look at it! Isn't it so cute? Look at D's little pumpkin. Here, can D even... Nope, if D draws the leaf, it's going to disappear. What if D makes it blue? Nope, still disappear. Okay, we're gonna make a red leaf just for right now. D will make it green later. It actually doesn't need a leaf, cause it's the top. D has an hugger now. Wiggle. Looks like a French dress. Wait, how is this a French dress? It's not a French dress, bro. How is this a French dress? D's gonna be the cutest pumpkin you've ever seen. D's gonna make this happen for real. D's not in denial about the single hair. It's not one hair. D promises it is very, very good, unique hair. What kind of a face should D have? Should D have like an angry face on the pumpkin? Oh, mad pumpkin? Should D carve like the stereotypical pumpkin face? What do you think? Or should D... You can't see this very well. Here, wait. Let D fix this. Here, D is going to embiggen D's self. Big D. This looks really sus. Please ignore how sus this looks. Wait, line up with D. Be bigger. There we go. Okay. Very good. There we go. Okay, now you can see it better. Big D. The best D is Big D. But what kind of What kind of face should D have? Oh, D's poor little beret. Poor little beret.
Here you go. Have a head pat.
Thank you for head patting the bean. There we go. Oh, went too far. Oh, went too far. There. D's cap has an outline. True anime fashion. Lovely. What kind of face should we do? Face on different layers? Oh my god, that's a great idea! Jeez, that's such a good idea, you guys! And then D'll give you redeems to change the pumpkin face. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay. Pumpkin face 1. The standard pumpkin. I love that idea. That is such a good idea. Standard pumpkin would be like this. Uh-oh. Sound alerts died. It's like this. And then it's got like little chompers. And then the rest is carved out. And then D will swallow some fire. D will swallow fire. Okay? D will swallow fire so that it will burn inside. Trust. Oh, D forgot. Can't carve that part. There we go. That looks really weird. Hang on. Fix it. Fix it, D. Why does it look so weird? No! D ruined it! Oh god. Hang on. D. You're not helping yourself, D. Try again. D made the teeth chunky. Why? Okay, okay. There we go. There's the standard face. Yay! Standard pumpkin place. Swallow your fear, you can breathe fire. Carve the uwu? Okay, yes, let's carve uwu. Uwu would be the next face. This is a standard face. Uwu face. Okay, let's put an uwu face on it. What would an uwu pumpkin face look like? Uwu pumpkin would probably be like a big eye. Just the void. See nothing but the void. And then another big eye. See nothing but the void. And then a big uwu. He looks like an alien. Hang on, he needs to fix this. God, it looks dumb. Fix it. Use actual circles. Like that. No, make it bigger. Make it big. If it's gonna be uwu, it's gonna be big uwu. Break the universe with your uwu. And a tiny little mouth. There! Uwu pumpkin. Give the pumpkins a D has a car. Wait, do you make a car? Wait, you can put a wheel up here. You put a little wheel. And you can put paws on it. So D's driving the pumpkin car. Oh god. Drive the pumpkin. Drive the pumpkin car. It's happening. We're driving this pumpkin. D would drive this pumpkin. Look at this. Look at this. D's driving. Is D a good driver? No idea. But you're about to find out. Beep beep. D's the driver now. Trust. Little pause. Look, this pumpkin car go brrr. Beep beep. Pumpkin car. Uwu pumpkin car. Here, we'll give her a proper uwu face. Make it shiny. Okay. A little shine. And then give her a little blush. Ooh! Look! Precious! Precious! Love it! Beep beep! Watch out! D's coming through! Beep beep! D does not have a license! D does not have a license. D's not a licensed pumpkin car driver. Oh wait, D should move herself back down to the corner. Hang on. Gaming D. Here, D will go right here. D will move the pumpkin. Make the pumpkin smaller. Smaller. And come down here to D, please. Sir. Sir. I need you to work with D. Please. Just like 5 seconds. Okay. Move yourself to D. There we go. Lovely. Now D can zoom in. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Pumpkin car D achieved. we need to now going to bug this over here. He has too many things on his screen. God, why D of the past, why did you do these things? Bolwic, I'm giving you a little scooch so you don't get crushed by the giant pumpkin car, okay?
Oh, good.
Okay. They will not crush you with her pumpkin car. That would not be very nice. No, we don't crush friends with the pumpkin car. Only enemies. It's a Flintstones car? Okay, Dee's saving this one. So we got Uwu layer, pumpkin car. What's another face? What's another face Dee should make? Dee needs another face for the pumpkin. Oh, what about like fancy pumpkin? Like if you had like a monocle pumpkin, how would you draw that? Dee could make it look like there's a monocle if it was a strategic circle. One that's held on by like a thread of existence. If you carved it and carved out the center and then carved out like strategic parts of it, you know? Uh-oh, Dee did that wrong. How to explain? If you wanted to actually make it look like it has a monocle, you would have to cut out the center, and then you'd have to have sections that hold this part onto the pumpkin. It would look kind of like a target, but it would work. It would work. And then give it like a little chain. Yes. And then it can have like a face. Look, sus! How is this sus? Here, Dee will make the... This is how you would actually carve it so that it stays put. Because gravity is a thing. Dee has tried to escape gravity. It will not let you. You can try. It will not let you escape. No matter. Fancy? Is this dumb? Should Dee fix it? Give the Uru angry eyebrows? Here, Dee will make an angry face instead. Okay, angry face. Angry face. Angry face. Pumpkin car in Mario Kart? Yes. Angie. He's so angry. Look at him. He's so mad. A troll face. Oh, that's a good idea. How do we draw a troll face? Hang on. Dee needs a reference. Troll face. Okay, let's see if Dee can draw this. The jerk Isaac is going to get someone killed, putting gravity everywhere. Right? What a freaking jerk. How dare. Alright, so to do the troll face, we need two little eyes that are like, yep. And they've got like this. Yep. And then another one that's like, yep. And then it's gonna have the weird nose that like comes out over here. Oh wow, that's too big. Too big nose. Too big. Make it smaller. No, like that. Kind of. Dee can't draw noses. Hang on. Yeah, tiny loop. Tiny! And then a little loop-de-boop on the outside. And then a huge smile. Okay, he's gonna make her pen smaller. The pen is too big. Yeah. That looks so dumb. Hang on. There we go. And then we gotta make the teeth, them chompers. Oh god, this is creepy. It's so creepy. Ah! It's cursed. It's perfect for Halloween. Halloween. It's so cursed. There we go. Is that good? Is that a good creepy troll face? Thank you for the boop. Did he do it right? I mean, it's got like little eyebrows too. And it's got more lines that are like yoop for the face. Is this a good troll face? How did he do? Rate these troll face. Good troll, bad troll. Go back to art school and learn how to friggin' draw D. That is an acceptable response. Let's check in with Bolwic. Bolwic, are you shoving band-aids into holes some more?
Yes, but I also added tape.
What? Blue? Why?
Painter's tape to the back of the PCB.
Why?
Again, sound dampening.
More dampness!
Yep.
Ain't nothing getting through this keyboard. If crumbs ever find their way into the keyboard, they will be lost to a myriad of levels of dampening. This is wild. Oh my goodness. So what are these teeny tiny things that you're putting band-aids in?
These are the stabilizers.
Oh, that's right! Shields up! Shields up! We're stabilizing. That's a bad face. I love it and I hate it. Okay. This is so cool. Does putting them inside the hole make it work less or more? Does it get in the way of the actual function of the key when you push it?
So I think it gets in the way of the what do you call it? The little metal rods.
Oh.
But that is a good thing, so that it doesn't like move around as much. It stays in place a bit more. At least that's my understanding of it.
But it's sticky, right? The band-aid
no,
is sticky.
the sticky part is going onto the plastic. So it's so you know how band-aids are normally like soft and like slightly squishy?
Yes.
So it's the soft and squishy part that will be touching
soft and squishy part.
The stabilize or these metal rods.
He's gonna make the pumpkin hold a little heart. Yeah. Here you go. Now Dee can give you a heart with the pumpkin. There. Dee should make it have like handholds for like trick or treat. Smell these feet. Doesn't the adhesive from the band-aid and masking tape get squished over time? Will it make it gummy? That's a good question. Will it gum up? Will it get gummy?
I don't think so. If you don't move it around too much, the adhesive shouldn't be exposed to something else.
Oh, but if Dee wiggles and wobbles and chucks the keyboard at the wall in frustration. So Dee is not allowed to game or girl rage.
I think the keyboard will have a lot more problem than just being gummy.
Oh, the keyboard? Oh, because of rage. I see. No rage for Dee. Dee is going to Rage Girl Anonymous. It's already a bad idea. What are you talking about? It's the best idea. It's such a good idea. Dee will have a cute little heart. Dee thought this would be cute, but maybe Dee should hold candy instead. Pumpkin rage? Okay, let's make a pumpkin rage face. That's a great idea. Like ultimate angry eyes. The big slanty eyes. Yes. And then Dee would cut them so that there is a section here and here. And you would make fire. Just like this.
Alright.
What's the next phase of the build, sir?
So now we're gonna add the pads.
Padding?
These pads to the base where the stabilizers are gonna touch.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. More foam, more fun. 10 out of 10. Epic anger. Square mouth anger! Little candy heart. Eat. This face does not look angry enough. Here we go. Yeah! Yeah! There we go. Quiet out of 10? What do you mean quiet out of 10? What do you mean quiet out of 10? What? Explain yourself, Ice. Explain yourself. Can you not hear D? Has D's sound turned off? Is D muted? Oh, the keyboard will be quiet out of 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, it will be very quiet. That's the technical number. How angry does his face look? Should D make it different? Is it angry enough? Angry anime face. Oh, D can make it go moo 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 moo. That kind of anger. But D thinks, like, here. Let's just keep the big angry eyes. Try not to do fire, because sometimes simple is better. Kayon Mina! Welcome to D! D is... We went and we did a tier list battle to decide what D's costume would be for Halloween. And now, Tia had the great idea for faces that you guys could toggle. So D is drawing them on the pumpkin. Do you like D's bald spot? It's not actually a bald spot. It's actually a top of the pumpkin. Pumpkin top. Drawing is so hard. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Yup. Okay. And then... And then... Just like that. There we go. Angry pumpkin face! It's actually D's single... It's not D's single hair! D has way more hair all over. D has big, beautiful lady hair. Okay? You shush your mouth. You and your slander about D's hair. It is not the okay. Gonna need a worried face? Oh, good idea. Good idea. D should make a worried face too. Yes, it's not, technically not a bald spot. There's one hair left. Bro! Bro! It is the pumpkin cap. The pumpkin cap is not D's bald spot. But perhaps D will dream and it will become the bald spot. D raging at video games will cause D to have a real bald spot. Trust. Okay. Here is the angry pumpkin carved. That's very nice. Now we need a worried face? No cap, single hair. Worried face? What's a good worried face? Like, oh no. Like, sad face, but worry. Anime face, worried. How to make a worried face? Oh! Okay, this is a good face. D found a good face. Okay, D's gonna try this one. Here, D will upbeat the music a little bit so that you are not being put to sleep. How's that? Is that too loud? Let D know if D just cranked that too loud. So a worried face. First, you need the worry brows. Worry brow. And if D was carving it in an actual pumpkin. Oh no, this is too small now. How to carve a smug pumpkin? Okay, D can make a smug pumpkin. Yeah. Okay, D would be drawing. No. Circle, but leave some bits connected, and then just like that. What a sad pumpkin! Look at him. He's so sad. He even has a little sweat mark. Poor pumpkin. He's like D. Fear. Fear. Look at this. Crank the funky music. Okay, we'll crank it. Crunking. Now you got some beats. Can you guys even tell that this is a keyboard yet? Look at all those beautiful holes. waiting for little boops and beeps to become part of them, to be made into a complete keyboard. This is so cool looking. Bolwic, thank you so much for letting us watch you build. Beat a bunch of creepers.
No problem. I'm happy to share.
Smug pumpkin. Smug face. Dee's got a smug face, but Anya has the best smug face, in Dee's opinion. That, the little thin smile that's super wide. It's like... can you even draw it? Like that. The smug pumpkin. Anya, 全然気にしてない。気にしてない。Yeah, that face.
なんだその小馬鹿にしたような笑いは。あなた意外と大人なのね。ちょっと見直したわ。
I love that face.
確かに私よりまぶしだけど、そこまで言うことないでしょ。
That's the face. 100%.
笑顔役に立たない。いい加減にしないと。
That's a great face. Okay. You will take inspiration from this face and draw her. She's got a very long eye, and it's like you can't draw. It's so hard. Little nose. What if he did this? To make it look like there's the semblance of the ridge of the eye. Oh, and then give it the little blush marks. There. The he. Such smug face. What other faces would make a really good toggle for this pumpkin? For the pumpkin. Doing a little stretch. Oh wow. How many steps do we have left on this keyboard?
After this, I need to lube the stabilizers. And that should be it.
We're on the countdown. Lubing the stabilizers.
Oh wait, actually no, sorry. I also gotta finish adding all these pads, but I figured
so
that might be a while.
So many pads. We'll find a stopping point. Just because Dee doesn't want you to feel forced to chat with Dee, so you can actually focus on it too. Crying? Oh, crying is a good face. Crying is a good face. Let's put a tearful face. A very sad pumpkin. Very sad pumpkin boy. Oh, he's so sad. Look at this poor boy. Oh, he cried because he did not get chicken nuggets. He's very sad. He was promised nuggets. Cry. Tear. No nuggies for this poor face. For this poor boy. He was promised to be taken to McDee's to see the McMilf. And he was not. No love slaps for the homies. Not even one. Just pain and suffering for this poor pumpkin who was not allowed to get nuggies. Hopefully, we can do better. We can get nuggies in this boy's honor. This is the face of a boy who was promised nuggies and did not get nuggies. We will get you a nuggie. Nuggie. Poor pumpkin! Cry and sleep? A sleep face. What is a cute sleep face? What faces make a sleep? Huh. Sleep face. Okay, sleep face is like... It's like... Ooh woo, asleep. How, look, we're twins now, look. pain? Why pain, Riddle? Can a pumpkin hug? No. But you can have a nice warm pumpkin hug if you go and get yourself some pumpkin spice! Hot, nice pumpkin spice! Get that pumpkin spice. You know you owe your body pumpkin spice. Sleepy face? Maybe it like this. I can give it like a Z. Carve the Z's into the pumpkin. Beautiful. It kind of looks like a tattoo. Just the two Z's. Just the two Z's. Is that convincing? Sleep face. Ah! But why? But why? We don't have pumpkin spicy? You can make your own. You can make your own pumpkin spice. The recipes were all leaked. Did you guys hear about that? That there was a barista who was done dirty by whatchamacallit. This is the bottom. Thank you very much for the burger! Thank you! Delicious. It's a chicken grilled burger. That's the best. That's the best. So good. There was a barista who was done dirty by Starbucks. What was the actual article? Hang on. So, a former Starbucks employee went and uploaded all of these, what's it called? Yeah, uploaded all of their recipes online because they revealed a pissed off worker. Yeah, so this happened in September is when this happened.
Starbucks done pissed somebody off, chair, and they just came.
So what happened was there was this girl. We don't know what happened, like her story. There's only bits and pieces that are coming out. It was very early September, and Starbucks, there was a one of their workers. She exposed their recipe cards. She went and she took pictures of the recipe cards from Starbucks and posted them all online. Like, this is like step by step how you make every single one of their drinks, how far you fill them up with what syrups, etc. Like, yeah, what happened was she got mad and we don't know why. Something was happening inside this Starbucks. She was being treated a certain way she didn't like, and she was mad enough to do something about it. That she did get fired, but she exposed all of their secrets before she did it. She took pictures of everything before they fired her and before they like kicked her out of the office. Yeah. People post copycat recipes. Her recipes are the legitimate like recipe cards. So lots of people have used the recipe cards and they're like, yep, this tastes exactly the same. Now I can make my own drinks at home because we are all friggin' broke. Nobody can afford the coffee. And the recipe cards, they're like, hey, if you're interested, please check this out. You can find all these ingredients online too. And now people are sharing them and posting where you can find like the ingredients used to make them. Recipe for disaster. Something must have happened enough so to piss this person off to the point that they're like, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm gonna post all of your recipes online. That was the thing. That happened. So if you want to, you can now go and you can make your own Starbies if you want to. But see, like the hard part though is, do you want to? Do you want to make your own Starbucks? Or are you like D and you wake up, have only half a brain cell left from the night before, and you stumble like a zombie to the nearest coffee place and beg very cat-like for coffee. They suspect nothing. Yeah, so Starbucks is very bad. Oh, he's sorry to hear that. It's true though, Starbucks isn't that good coffee-wise. Coffee-wise, Pete's Coffee is great. Anywhere D has ever been that had a Pete's Coffee, 10 out of 10. Best coffee D has ever had. I kid you not. Very good coffee. Something about either the in-house or the local roasts of their blends. It's one of the only places D has ever had a coffee that D could drink, like without cream or sugar, and it was like, dang, that's good coffee. Wow. D pays for coffee with leaves? No, D will not give you a leaf for coffee. D will give you actual money. Don't ask where D gets the money. Technically, all of you have given D coffee money. If you send D bits and you subscribe, that's D's coffee fund, which is nice. Now D can get a latte, and the lady just thinks she is a very well-trained cat. Who comes with a note that says, "Pardon me, madam. Please give this cat this kind of latte for the day, and here is the money." Yeah, no, D would not borrow from Manny. Manny's son is very broke. D would not steal from the already very poor. That would just be rude. D would not do that. No, no, no. Even D has a limit. Even D has a limit. And that is, you do not steal from those that do not have. We do not steal from those who do not have. It is not nice. So D needs to fix this. Ah! Uh-oh. Hang on. D needs to fill this in with green. Because it is bothering... Whoa! Bothering D how bad this line is. Ah! It's too big. Holy cow! It's too big. He's cleaning up the art. Clean it up. Clean it up. Make it nice. We've got company later. Clean up your art. There we go. Much nicer. There we go. Clean it up. Ah! Uh-oh. The fuzzy bits. D went crazy with the spray paint earlier. Oh my goodness. Are all the foam bits in place, Bolwic?
No, not yet.
Still more foam bits. More foam! It explains his fashion sense. Where's Manny's donation link? Why would you give to Manny-san? No. Actually, in real life, D pays Manny-san. D pays Manny-san to help D, like the actual Manny-san. D pays him to help D every month because they give good advice and they're helping D suck less. Manny-san is her Oshi? Wait, what? Manny-san? You don't even know Manny-san. You don't even know him. How can Manny-san be Oshi if you don't even know Manny-san? D, what is this crime against D? What are you doing to D? How could this happen to D? Why would you be this way? D is out here trying her best to win your love and affection, and you say, it doesn't matter, D. I am in love with Manny-san. You've never even met Manny-san. You don't even know who Manny-san is. You might not like Manny-san. How do you know that you like Manny-san? Huh? Huh? The mystery is part of the appeal? No! Astral Alchemist, why? So it's because you think you know D? You haven't even seen D's true form. You know that everything is a lie. What's more mysterious than the lie that is D? D is the maximum of mystery. Come on. And you don't love D anymore? Should D go cry now? D will now go cry a river. If If you see a new river, it's D's river, D will cry. You're making faces for it now, yes! The pumpkin one. Do you like D's pumpkin? We're making faces. This is what we've got so far. We got standard pumpkin. We've got Uwu pumpkin car. D might turn it all into a car. Saved a weird cat. How could he be bad? Okay, true. He's a struggling artist. Angry face. Humph. Troll face. Okay. Angry. Troll. Here, wait. D needs to label these. Troll face. And then we have these little hands holding a heart. Hands holding a heart. A big anger face. More standard pumpkin. The worried pumpkin. Very scared pumpkin. We got the heh. Smug face. Anya inspired smug face. We have the sad cry face. Very sad this he didn't get his nuggies. We have a sleepy face. And he's gonna make a toggle so you can change all of these. What kind of face should D add for this? But you know, it's kind of sad too. It is kind of sad. Here, D's gonna put all of the pumpkin stuff into a folder. Hang on one second. Pumpkin. Let D put all the pumpkin stuff in a folder. It's a little sad because this whole thing was lots of fun. It was a great bit of fun. D hope that you enjoyed like this bit that was the figuring out who was going to win. Here, let D take the filter off. There we go. Remove the filter. Remove it. And now put it back underneath. Yeah! This was a lot of fun for D too. We hope that you guys enjoyed this part of the shenanigans. Oh wait. Ugh. That's right, D made it big and small and big and small and big and small. This is lots of fun for D. I hope that you enjoyed it too. There we go. Oh no! Wrong! Wrong! D has too many windows. All the windows. But something D wants to do... No, salmon! Something D wants to do is all of the cute costume ideas that... whoa. That did not get chosen. They were not chosen, but they're still really good ideas. So maybe what D might do is D might go and commission a bunch of like art for them. Cause D is still curious, what would it look like if D was XYZ? You know? D would still kind of like to see Cardcaptor D, Sailor Girl D with a little tiara, Ghost D, little Ghost D, Demon D with a little heart on her tummy, a wizard with a great beard, modeled after the greatest beard of them all, a Pokemon D. That would all be really cute. So D is maybe gonna reach out to some artists for some... No, Saman! Reach out and ask them if they'd be kind enough to do like a quick sketch of D for the Halloween. And then D can do rotating pretty pictures for like schedules and stuff for the month of October. Okay, you'll make one? Dude, if you'll make a face, D will make it a toggleable face for D. Salmon D! Oh god. If you make it, D will make it a toggle and a redeem for Halloween, okay? Next year's Halloween, next year you'll have Big D! You won't need to make a costume for Small D. D will probably get one rigged if D is on time. Oh man. Can't wait for you to see. These thighs are lovely. D wants to get like a slit cut dress that has like one leg sticking out so it could be like ooh, leg, and do like a witchy witch outfit. That would be great. The rigged timing is very scary. this rigger has been non-com for over 3 months and was supposed to deliver an update on the 23rd. Nothing. D was like, hey, are you actually going to finish? And they're like, yeah, we're confirming. We're going to complete it. Okay, we'll be patient. 4 days later, hey, do you have that update you promised? Radio silence. It's been 3 months. It's been so long. D is so scared the model is not done at all. And if that ends up being the case, what D will have to do is D will need to commission a new rigger! It'll mean more months of delays, but D'd rather have it rigged and know that it's, you know, being rigged instead of wondering day in and day out. When will Dee see them? When will Dee have the body that Dee friggin' paid for? Oh, pain. 3 months, not 30. 30 days, 3 months. They were supposed to have started in June? July? Yeah, hang on. June 30th, the work had started is what they told me in June 30th. It was totally paid off in August. The deadline was the 1st of October. And now they extended it to mid-October. And then on September, they said that they could show D a work in progress. D did not get a work in progress at all. It has been 3 months with nothing. And D's like, okay, you know what? Maybe they're really busy. D's really trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. But they said they'd at least be able to show D the face. D really wants to show you what D looks like. D's art mom is so cracked. D's art mom made D beautiful. D reached out to her because she draws like beautiful lady proportions. And D really wanted the world to get to see a version of D that looks like D. D has like, what do you call it? Where you're not very confident in how you look. Body dysmorph. D's Mighty Morphin D Ranger is what D is. Mighty Morphin D. And so D does not have a lot of confidence in how she looks. So D wanted a model so that they could build that confidence through the model. That was what D was going for. And the art that D's mom did, absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. You will love her as much as D and D's mom loves her. D's mom is so cool. Donnie! D's hoping D did not get scammed because D's already paid everything, but D has the receipts and the invoice that it was paid for that says that it was paid for a job. So D can actually reach out through the payment system to say, hey, D never received the product, and D can uphold that. It's really sad too. D really loves the work of this rigger, so D doesn't want to give up on them. So it's a hard sell, because like, D wants to give them the time to do it right, but 3 months and nothing? 3 months and not even a small, hey, here's the mouth that I did. Here's the eyes, don't they look pretty? D had to beg and plead them for updates, and that's what scares D the most. Here, wait, D's gonna save this project before pumpkin costume. He's gonna save this before D forgets. And D will try and go back and grab like snippets of stuff that we drew earlier in the stream. Maybe post those in Discord. No updates. Yeah, it's been real scary. Let's see what happened in the very beginning. D gave them all of these references. And what happened? When did D start reaching out? D started panicking around... Okay, he said, hi, I'm starting your model on June. And then everything paid off. And then, nope, don't worry, I've already begun work. It's still early. You can plan anything if you need to. If you need to check progress. I'm really excited. Nothing the rest of July. August 1st, D was like, hi! We wanted to know if, you know, is things still progressing smoothly? Yeah, don't worry. It's good. Okay, wonderful. Yay. I'm excited to see what you worked on. Could you show us any of the in progress? We'd really like to give feedback because D requested a lot of, like, special movements and stuff. And they're like, okay, yeah, I will I kid you not, these are their words. Okay, thanks. I will send the rig progress after the custom movement is done, so you can give feedback in case we need to change it. Yay! D sends happy hearts and big hugs. 10 days go by. Hi! Making sure you received final of all of these? Is everything good on your end? Yes, we received everything. It's good. Okay. I'm so excited to see what you put together. Sure, please wait. Is the deadline still feasible? Yes. Okay. 20 days later. 20 days later. Hi! I haven't heard from you in a long while. How's the rig progressing? Can we get that sneak peek you said we could look at? If you were taking videos of the rig because she's so many unique things, we'd love, if it was proud enough that you wanted to post it, we'd love you to do that after debut. My art mom was making gorgeous stuff for D. Yeah, she made D some opening and ending stuff. Oh my god, D's gonna post the sketches when we are done. And then they were like, hi, yes, I am doing the head right now. That's 30 days into the model. Oh, okay. I'll send a sneak peek after the head is complete. Okay. That's beautiful art by your mom. Oh yes, isn't she? She's so good. Yes, she's so sweet to me. Okay. 2 weeks goes by. D hears nothing. Hi! Again, Rigger. How goes, Rigger? We haven't heard anything for a while. We wanted to check the deadline's okay. We're getting a bit worried. Next day. Hi, did you get D's message? We haven't heard from you. We're getting worried. Oh, sorry, I forgot to answer. I'm still working. Can I get an extension? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for responding. We were very scared because you haven't responded. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fine. I just forgot to respond and I went to sleep. Okay. How's the work so far? It is good. There's a layer I need adjusted for your movement. Can you ask your art mom to do this thing? Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. And art mom was like, baby, I got you. And she immediately did it in like 2 hours. Art mom is so crack. I love her so much. He wants you to see her art. And then he's like, oh, I'm really sorry I didn't respond. Yeah, just please let us know if you need anything. Yeah, we were relieved that you responded. It's been like another 13 days. And then he's like, sweat mark. Okay. 2 days later. Do you think the custom movements will also be done by the deadline? Have you started working on that? Do you have other things that are keeping you busy? We just want to know. Yeah, no, don't worry. It'll be done by the deadline. I've already started it. Okay. Then we have a big discussion about the custom movements. Because D sent him back and forth some things. Like stuff he had done previously. Because he was like, what did you want for this and that? So it seemed like things were going good. Yeah. And then he's like, well, I don't know. These were really complicated. I've got some things I'm researching for it. Okay, that's fine. And then he asked for references. D gave references. Okay, don't worry, I understand. Okay, don't worry, I understand. Okay, yes, I got your references. Yep, this will actually help me a lot. Yeah. And then we had a laugh about some model with a beautiful bald head and beautiful hair physics. So there was a good conversation on the 10th of September. And then... Nothing. Nothing for another 15 days. Nothing. And then the last thing, D was like, hey, last time we talked about updates, you said you'd let D know when the face was done? It's almost end of September. Is the face done? Cause like, D doesn't want you to rush the legs and the arms and the hips and the hair in like a week, please. They've got some really good stuff on their profile. And they have a history of working with companies too. They don't have a huge list of like over 100, but they've done at least 50 other models. They have a decent track record. But they went radio silent on their socials at the beginning or end of August actually. And nothing, so D got really worried. And then days and days kept going by, and he said, okay, I will give you a work in progress on the 23rd or the 24th of the face. Absolutely. That was supposed to be 4 days ago. We contacted them 4 days ago. It's just this one guy. D thinks he works on his own. It's not a company. And D said, hey, will there be an update today? He said, please wait a bit. And then the 25th, he was like, hey, so this project started in June. It's been over 3 months with no progress. We're really concerned that this is not gonna be done. If you're busy with other projects and can't complete it, can we get a refund so we can work with a different rigger, please? Hello, I'm confirming for you. Please don't worry. I will be able to complete it by the deadline that I asked for the extension. Okay, we'll continue to be patient. But then, like, yesterday, he was like, hey, so you said a head update on the 24th. It's been 4 more days. Can we please get an update? So D is mild panic. Small panic. Small panic. So, the rigger has experience. They loved their stuff because they have a very specific style for face and hair that Dee wanted, as well as they've done some very unique movements. Oh, Dee fell in love with their movements. But he is very concerned because of this lack of updates. Guys, if you enter into a financial contract with people and there's a deadline, there should be updates. Some kind of update would be nice. Dee's trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but Dee doesn't know. Yeah, it's scary right now. This is what Dee thought, Astro. That maybe they're just going through something else unrelated to rigging, you know? And there's only so long we can rate, though. Which is why Dee said, hey, guy, if you're going through other stuff, if you're busy with other things, like Dee's words were, after talking with the manager, they asked that we need this final confirmation. Alongside the lack of communication and lack of progress, we really need to know if you're going to be able to complete the model by the deadline. If you are busy with other projects and can't complete the model, we would like a refund so we can begin working with a different rigger ASAP. Yeah. So you would absolutely be understanding if they had given us updates and been like, hey, so like my mom died, or I lost my dog, or I lost my job, or something horrible happened. Absolutely. Dee would love to know, just so that Dee doesn't have to sit here and worry what is happening. Dee has invested thousands of dollars into this big panic. Yeah. If you are in a business transaction, you are responsible for upholding your end of that financial transaction. Dee didn't even need for these things to be done. Dee just wanted to be told, hey, I am working. I'm really sorry I haven't said anything. This is what's happening. Dee has an artist on Twitter that was making art for Dee, and this was something she actually sent Dee, when was it? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Okay, yeah. She sent Dee 2 days ago. I am so sorry for the wait. I know that your stuff is like a week overdue. It's like the universe is refusing to help me out. I'm working as hard as I can, but There's so much stuff that's happened to me IRL, and it's taking a lot longer than I've anticipated for your project. I would like to offer you a free piece of art when I open up these art slots again, as compensation for making you wait so long. It was really kind of her. Dee loves her art, by the way. She's drawing Dee a booty. It's gonna be an emote that wiggles. It'll probably get Dee banned, but that's a risk Dee's willing to take. But she's got beautiful art. Bootyful art. Ayo! Yep, just like that. It'll wiggle. It'll be so cute. But she was nice enough to be like, yes, I'm so sorry. And Dee's like, you know what, honey? How about like 20 more days? Would that help you? And she's like, oh my god, thank you. Artists that actually reach out and are communicative. Dee is so lenient with you. Dee does not need to have it done by a deadline. Dee will be flexible for you. But please, don't leave Dee without updates for like 4 weeks. Oh god. Fear and cry. You're highly angry and bloodtrusty. Oh, thank you for fearing with Dee. Dee was like, is Dee just being paranoid? Is Dee just overly anxious about this not being done? Boot Dee. Boot Dee. Oh, Dee is bootyful in all the right ways. But wait, does Dee still have the silhouette? Can Dee showcase? Dee will showcase for you. Dee is about to turn into a PND tuber of the model that Dee's mom made if the rigging is not complete. Because you deserve to see how friggin' cute it is. It's so cute. She's so lovely. Everything about her is beautiful. Like, the past 2 artists Dee has commissioned for art of her are like, oh my god, I friggin' love your design. I am so inspired to do more art of this. There's another lady doing a special overlay for Dee to do some very specific hand work. very hand stuff. And she's like, god, I love your model. It has inspired me to do more art, and I haven't done art like this in days. A stand-in? Dee would probably use the PNG that Dee's mom made. It has expression, so Dee could rig it for toggles as a PNG tuber. But Dee paid for a full rig. Dee wants her full rig, please. Sir, please. Please, Dee wants her rig. So we'll have to see. Dee's gonna give them to the end of this week and be like, guy, you've had 5 extra days for that face. What is happening? And then panic. This is not your full model. This is a stand-in. Yeah, you didn't know? You've been bamboozled. This Dee is not the real Dee. This is a stand-in. This whole time, this is a stand-in. Full rig. You want to see these feet? No, no feet for free. No feet for free. No feet for free. This is a stand-Dee. Her wait. Can Dee take this beckoning reference picture and put it... Oh my god! Put this image in there! This one. Okay. This is not working for Dee. Dee had a silhouette posted in the Discord of Dee. Here. Dee will show you. Dee will show you. And watch. Dee's about to dox herself. Bam! Doxed live. Live Dee doxing event. And then be like, yep, that's it. That's the model. You can be amazed now. Okay. Yep. Be amazed. Ah! Oh no, Dee chucked the folder in the wrong place. Go back. Go back. This one goes up here. Too many layers. Why are there so many layers? Dee, why do you have so many layers? Here. Dee will show you this part. Yeah. Eyeballs. You can see her beautiful eyeballs. Dee will show you her eyeballs and merge this so Dee can't accidentally dox herself. Okay, Dee will show you. Dee is an onion. Dee has fooled you 5 billion times now. You thought that Dee was a blobcat? No, Dee has been an onion this whole time. This is a silhouette. Look at these eyeballs. They're lovely. That's all you get. Eyeballs. Eyeballs of Dee. Oh, wait, can Dee make it bigger? Make it bigger. Look at how beautiful they are. Eyeballs! Ah! It's basically Dee. Look. Basically Dee, see? See the resemblance? Among Us! No. Bro! Dee. Yes, this is Dee holding up a sign in front of her face. That's what this is. That's what that is. And all of this is just fake. It's cardboard. Small Dee on a platform. It's all fake. Dee is gonna attach all of this cardboard to herself. And that's what's going to happen. Trust. That's what's happening. There is a actual thing of Dee in the Discord in one of the art channels. I think he's pinned. Persona 5. This music, yeah. You can't unsee it now. Dee is shaped like a little Among Us. Is Dee Among Us shaped? Oh no. Oh no, pain and suffering. Oh no. Very sad. Oh, Dee has everything ready. Dee and Dee's manager have actually been working for a very long time on this. And Dee has a checklist. Dee's model art is done. Dee has 2 original songs done and the 3rd is in progress. BGM's done. BGM style number 2 is in progress. The logo is done. Oh wait, Dee could show you the logo. Oh, Dee will sneak peek the logo before long. And then we've got art for the MVs done, the ending screen, and the stream starting screen. Those are done. Oh, sorry, the BRB and the ending screen. The starting screen is going to be something else. These overlays are almost done. This room is so cute. Dee has an animated room with a dark mode and a day mode. Dee's lore is in progress. Dee's got another overlay that's just about done. Dee has a whole bunch of new emotes. Dee is thinking about doing something very cute for the cuties. Dee has gone wild, guys. Dee saved a lot for this. You're going to get, prior to debut and with debut, 2 original songs, probably a cover song, and some really cute Dee shenanigans. Yes. Feels like Persona or Neo, The World Ends With You. Oh. What's Panda-san up to? Let's chickadee check in. Bolwic, how are you doing?
Hi, I am done with the foam thingy.
Yay!
Now I am adding lubricant to the stabilizers.
Wait, what? We're lubing things?
Yes.
Why?
So I have a paintbrush. There's lube in here. I'm just...
In that little can?
Yeah, a little glass thingy.
Oh, it's like a chopstick thing. Is it Vaseline?
It's called Pritox.
Whoa.
GPL 105. So I think these are like industrial stuff, but people use them for keyboards, so they sell them in like smaller amounts.
Yo, that's really cool. But why do you lube up the pieces?
So I think it reduces the movement of it, so that it's like the lubricant kind of, because it's thick enough that it just kind of traps it in place.
Dee has
so it doesn't
very
have space
small
to move around.
Oh, you saying Bolwic has small hands? Bolwic has very nice hands. Look at how beautiful those hands are. Don't look so closely! Don't look so closely. Censored. Censored. Are you small? You're being asked if you're small.
No, I'm quite big.
He's big. He has very lovely hands. You're jelly, bro. Don't be jelly. What the D doing is what the dog doing, but more confusing. This is true. What the D doing is basically what the dog doing, but it's D. Now you know. Now you know. You're welcome. Don't lick the hands. Come on. We've trained you better. Don't. D is short. In real life, D is barely over 5 feet. D is not actually even. Maybe. D is short. D is a shorty. D has vertically challenged problems all life. Yoshikage Kira is under the chat. Bro. New people. Oh yeah! Yes, D will pin your message. Did you know? You can make your own cutie. D made a cutie maker. D is not 1 foot tall. Right now, D's maybe a foot and like an inch or two. D is couch pillow sized. Right now. Short cause Oba. Which Oba I mean? Oba? Where's Oba I mean? Is he missing something? What is an Oba? Is that something? Is that a new word? Is that a word the kids are using these days? What does it mean? But yeah, you guys can make your own cutie if you want to. He had that made especially for all of the cuties. I think it was around the 100, 200 mark. It was really nice that we were building a community. So D wanted you guys to be able to have, to give something back to you. Until the point where D can actually do music. Big D will do more music, hopefully. So you have to lube all parts of each of these? Man, that's tedious.
The part that are touching. So like the two plastic will be touching each other. So those we lube up so that they don't get scratchy.
What is that tool that looks like a pen?
It's like a little claw.
It's a head scratcher! Scratch D's head with it.
Wait, how do I...
Yeah. Here, right, you'll go right here. Claw. Claw.
Scratch.
Good head scratch. 10 out of 10. That's great, yes. Those are such cool little things. D would not be able to resist running around and just picking up random stuff around the house.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
I have done that when I first got it.
Yeah. Be like, I have Legos. I will pick them all
It was at
up.
this moment that she knew. She f***ed up.
Wait, why? How did D fuck up from this? How? How did D fudge it all up? How?
What happened?
They dropped the pigeon. And they said this was at this moment D knew. D effed up.
Oh.
Oh man, D's also working on some really silly redeems for Big D in the background.
Yoshi, yoshi.
You finished? What'd you finish? D doesn't know. D doesn't know. Wait, no! They have yeeted D. You said it on Discord? D's gonna check. He's gonna check. Where? Fitting our yards. Duko. Thank you, Milky, for pinning and reposting the art consent. Thank you! Yeah, D filled it out forever ago. D will repost when D is Big D. D actually has a different one for Big D. A spoiler? Oh no! The Among Us! The Among Us! Oh god, it's so funny. D can't unsee it, no! That's perfect. Thank you, Fininar. That's beautiful. Oh, little Wiggly. That is so cute. This cute little guy. He's the orange pumpkin and he flies. Is that Pumpkin D? Or is it a different pumpkin? That's so cute. I love it. That's adorable. Fininar, look at you. You are cracked at art. That's Pumpkin D. Pumpkin D! That's so cute. How is Dee gonna make her wings orange? That will be the challenge. Make them orange. Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, get into Choppa. I mean, get in the Discord. It's tinted. Tinted. It looks so cute. I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Take these money and love. Take these money and love. Thank you for your art. We appreciate artists. Thank you. Pumpkin sauce? Oh man, a pumpkin sauce sounds delicious. Think of all the things you could coat in a pumpkin sauce. Chicken, turkey, beef, more pumpkin, apples. Oh, that reminds me. Dee has a fall recipe. Every single one of you needs to try this if you have apples and pancake batter near you. You can also make your own pancake batter, but try this, okay? Step 1. Take your apple and cut it fat ways. Okay, that's really hard to explain, so Dee's gonna show you. He'll show you how to do this. You're gonna love this. This recipe, so easy. Do this with family. Do this with friends. Hang on. Beep bopper. Here, wait. Dee will show you. Dee will show you. Dee will show you. Okay, this is what you're gonna do. Here. First. What you're gonna do? Come here, doodle pad. Doodle pad. Oh god. Oh god. She's falling all over herself. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take an apple. Okay? Apple. Apple. So you have an apple and you're going to put it on its side. Yeah. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna slice it like this. And you're gonna slice it really thin. Not really thin, but you want like an inch chunks. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Torturing the keyboard? Bolwic, are you torturing the keyboard?
No.
No keyboard torture? It's silence. It was the most silent keyboard. So we're gonna slice the apple like this. And then what you'll have is like these semi-round apple bits with like the seeds and core in the middle. And you can use a knife. You can use a little bottle cap. You can use something else to punch a hole in the middle. You're gonna put a hole in the middle. This is not a cult symbol. Punch a hole in the middle. Okay? So it'll be middle, cut it out. Cut out that hole. No apple here. Just a hole. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this apple and then you are going to dip it into a bowl of pancake batter. Okay? So you get like a bowl and you mix up all of your pancake batter. Okay? So mix it all up. You get a nice good bit of batter. Bloop, 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 bloop. There's the pancake batter. And you can also add a little bit of extra like sugar and cinnamon to the batter. But you'll need more sugar and cinnamon later. So you're gonna coat it with this batter. Okay? And so then you're going to have an apple that's all coated with stuff. So Dee will now move some of this around. Here. Dee will go like this. Okay, so once you have dipped the apple slices into the batter, you'll have like, how does he even describe this? It'll be a batter covered apple thing. This is a very bad way to describe it. But you'll have these little like rounds of like goop. Goopy apple bits. Okay? Goop apple. Make sure you dry the apples before you do it. So goopy apple bits. And the goopy apple bits, you're then going to fry them in a pan like you're cooking the pancakes. Okay. That's a bad pan, Dee. Okay, learn how to make a pan, Dee. And then bolts here. And then do. That is wrong. It's got a handle with a little hole in it. Okay? In a skillet. And you're going to fry them in the skillet. Okay? When it's done, it's not the eye of a pidge! When it's done, then you are going to have these beautiful golden brown crispy things. And you need to roll it in cinnamon and sugar. Cover it in cinnamon and sugar. And then when you bite into it, it will taste just like apple pie. It is an apple donut. It is one of the healthiest random snacks you can make. Treat yourself. Enjoy. Sliced apple, dip it in batter, fry it, roll it in sugar cinnamon. Thank you for the sandwich. Delicious. It'll be a tasty treat and fewer calories than eating an actual donut. So, guilt-free. Dee's best friend always tells Dee that any calories you eat from something that was given to you as a gift is a gift calorie, and it does not count. So, because Dee has given it to you, this recipe is a gift. It does not count as calories. You're welcome. That is Dee's science. Dee's sticking to it. Can it be bunk? What is a bunk? What is bunk? Is this newfangled slang? Dee's an ancient old woman. Dee's a grandma. Dee's not a grandma. Dee's is not old enough to be a grandma. Oh, in bulk? Yes. Eat a whole bushel of apples. The fiber will cancel it all out. Give yourself gifts. Yes, treat yourself. That's what they mean when they keep telling you to treat yourself. That is what they have meant all along. And now you know. You're welcome! Dunk in bulk. Dunk the bunk. And then you can dip them in like maple syrup. Oh, that'd be so good. Does he eat toffee apples? Sure, why not? Caramel and toffee, delicious. It's been a while since Dee had a toffee apple. They're very good though. Maybe Dee should grab one this year or make some. Dee is saving her caramel and toffee making for the winter holiday though. Dee has a holiday snack that Dee likes to make, and Dee's gonna make a whole bunch for people for this season. What phase of the build are we at right now, Bolwic? Where are you at?
Almost. We only have 3 left.
Oh my goodness. What's happening here?
So, still lubing the stabilizers.
Stabilizers are being lubed. We need like secret spy music. Very, very suspenseful, like cahoots music. I hope Dee will have hands by then. Dee is gonna have to talk to her rigger before the week is up and be like, guy, please, I am so scared. Do you need to loop the top? That was a question from chat. No?
The top will be going into the keycaps, so that should not be lubed.
Whoa. Wait, why not? I thought you want the whole thing to be where pieces are touching. To be...
Because it's gonna be like holding onto it, so there's not a lot of movement inside.
I see. Yeah. So because it's grippy grippers, it doesn't need it. Zhongli, stabilize. It's so nice to watch the delicate strokes of the paintbrush. And the little grippy machine is Dee's favorite. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, those are a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. We've streamed for forever.
Oh no.
Do you want to show the end of this?
Do you have things you need to do?
I mean, not really. Dee really wants to see how this all turns out. But Dee doesn't want to keep you for forever.
I mean, I plan on just doing this all night.
Yeah? Make sure you actually get sleep, though.
Oh, no, I will.
You better. Dee's watching you. Dee's watching you! Thank you for joining the community. True artist. Hyper focus on your practice. You know, it's true. Dee does that as well. where D will find a project and then hyper-focus forever. Last project was art that D did for Eva, because Eva needed some stuff for her upcoming big special, which is basically now known. She keeps teasing the model. But that's about to be D here in a week if D can't get rigged. Night, sus! Good night, sus! Have a good night. D is hoping to have hands soon. There's so many things that D could do with hands. Well, thank you all very much for helping D to pick out her Halloween costume. I wonder if D should come up with some other ideas for faces to toggle on the pumpkin. D will take votes in chat and or in the Discord for other silly faces. Or if you have a face you're like, D, put this on a pumpkin, D will make it into a toggle. Bet. D's just gonna have 4 billion toggles. 1,000,000,002 toggles. D will have way too many toggles, and turning the toggles on will cause the computer to spontaneously combust. The moment D opens VTube Studio, boom! Oh my gosh. So you have to do this for each and every one of those holes?
Yeah. Or the big ones.
Oh, just the big ones?
Yeah.
What about the small ones? What's gonna be different?
So those are the switches. So in the past, actually, sometimes you would actually need to take apart every single switch to lube the inside of the switch.
Oh wow.
But nowadays, they come factory lubed. And their quality actually is decent enough that you don't really need to lube them anymore. Yeah. So it saves a lot of time.
Normally factory made is not a very good thing, but it's nice to know that they're doing some things right, yeah?
Yeah.
Just the big ones? Why is that lewd? Why is that lewd? You need to lube the big ones, otherwise there will be problems. Okay? It's not lewd. It's not lewd, it's safety first. Safe D. It's in the name, okay? Safe D. Safe D. Be it big or small. Safe D. Well played. You're welcome. You're welcome. D should just embrace it. D can't avoid it. Even D knows that was sus. Even D knows. D tried so hard. Save D from loot. Oh, that's something that should be known. D will never be like a true loot tuber. I don't think D would be very comfortable with that. No. What is this moon heart? I love it. That's so. Oh, it's from Beauty and the Beats. Guys, she rated us like a while back. Beauty and the Beats. If you've seen her stuff, oh my goodness, D finally caught a stream of hers. She's so cool. She does like full body painting art, and it's the most beautiful thing D has ever seen. It is so cool. That's how you found us. Welcome, crazy. D tries to catch her streams and lurks now during the day. I love what she does with the random bit stuff. D donated bits and then got friggin' sent to jail. It was so ridiculous. But it was wild good fun. She's such an artist, and D is very in admiration of people who are comfortable enough with their body. I mean, she's real cute though, but comfortable enough to be able to do that kind of art and live painting. Now, it looks like she mostly does like the top half, like from her shoulders, her neckline up, but still, it's wild and she's really good at it. Beauty and the Beats, very art. D is envious of art because D has always wanted to be good at art, but D's at the point where D has found out and figured out that it's okay if you're not good at everything. It's okay if you're not 152% good at all the things. When you are trying to create things, often you find yourself branching out and learning bits and pieces about, well, everything that you can, but eventually you are going to run yourself like short of stuff, and you'll find out that there's only so much you can do. D is jack of traits but a master of none, and that tends to be problematic at times because in the end it doesn't even matter. No, a DJ, yes, D is a DJ. Yeah. But in the end, you can only really focus all of your effort on a few things. You don't have enough of you in the day to do everything. You can try a bit of everything, but you're going to get burnt out if you try to be perfect at everything. So Dee's more recent goal is to find the 2 or 3 things Dee wants to focus on and actually focus on them for a little bit. Oh, you're most welcome! Free wisdom! Free wisdom! Dee has wisdom from lots of trials, failures, and success. And every failure is literally just part of the process. It's just how you do it. Dee is a laser and he's pew pew pew. Dee has shot with lasers before. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. They help only a little bit. Only a little bit. Something that Dee has wanted to focus on for a while though is Dee would like to pick, and this is just Dee's brain here. Dee wants to pick one like physical tactile skill, like an art skill, one auditory skill, and one visual skill to focus on, and give herself like those 3 things to focus on, especially for like future content stuff. So Dee will probably focus on music and either resin crafting or another type of craft. And Dee is probably going to do something with mystical arts of some kind. I think Dee told the story once upon a time about her aunts that taught Dee palm reading and how to read crystals and stones and stuff like that. And Dee thought it might be kind of cool, even if you don't believe in that kind of thing. If you would like to be read, and if Dee were to read you, Dee has an amazing deck that is very honest. And it's good, honest decks that don't give weird, whimsical answers of like it may or may not be something that happens in 10 years from now, that it will be good or bad or otherwise. It's a very good deck that's really just like, hey, you're worrying about stuff right now and it's wasting your time and making you misery. It's a good deck, good cards. So what's happening now? You put the cover on?
Yes, I am almost ready. But I am adding... These are O-rings. These are tiny rubber rings that you put onto end of the screw.
Oh my goodness, it's so itty bitty. Look at how tiny it is.
Actually, wait. I might have ordered the 2 small ones.
It's so small. Will they fit?
I'm hoping so.
It's too small to fit. Do they stretch?
Yes.
Do they also need lube? Or will they just
No, they just sit on it.
Sit on it. Okay, Dee's good at that. They're sitting. Hi, Kai and Mia! Welcome back! Lots of progress has been made. We've decided Dee's costume for Halloween too. Lots of stuff from today. Wow! Oh, it's all coming together now. So where do these little plunger boys go?
So they will be sitting at the bottom of the screw, so that it doesn't.
Ice is like, I guess we gotta put a ring on it. Hey, if you build it, then you better put a ring on it. What's the purpose of the little ring?
So they help with cushioning the keyboard, so that when you're typing, there's like a little springiness to it.
If you want it soft and with nice spring on it, then I guess you better go and put a ring on it. Oh. Freestyle. That's so cool. Building the board. That's what's up.
Okay, this one is done. Now for the other one.
It's like surgery. It cushions the board when you press on it. This will keep the board from collapsing under the weight of Dee's girl rage. Girl rage! Oh my gosh, such teeny tiny precise work. Yo! It looks like you are using SpaghettiOs. Or a teeny tiny hairband.
Teeny
It's so
tiny
itty bitty.
hairbands.
Dia's gonna try and zoom in on your video so they can see too. Which is the next
so
you'll work on.
If you see in here, there's like tiny redness.
Oh! Tiny red boy. Here.
Yeah.
He's gonna zoom in on you. Look, can you guys see? It's very small, we know.
Yeah.
Tiny little red circle. SpaghettiOs are fire with
So,
meatballs. The
that should
SpaghettiOs
be
with the
good.
meatballs. Oh. And now we're opening Christmas presents. Very cool. Whoa. It's all coming together? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So there's teeny tiny screws that go into this plate. Are there larger screws that then adhere it to the bottom that's got like silicone on it?
No. After this, they just kind of clip on.
It just pops together?
Yeah.
That's so cool! He's looking at the keyboard D has right now and it's like, there's screws on the top of it, but none on the bottom.
So if you look at this,
Huh.
when you type and press on it, there's like a little give.
Ooh, so the whole thing will squish.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Alright, so
Okay.
now
Now,
we add the switches. Just kind of plop them in.
switch. These are the Miranda switches?
Yes.
And they just get popped into place? Wow.
Yep.
It's a diving board, so springy. You could dive off of this. Okay, that'll be Dee's first hand stream. Time to ocean theme the keycaps. And then dive off of them into the ocean. That is Dee's desk mat. Time to make a water desk mat. Oh, that's a satisfying click. Good click.
Oh.
They snap in. It's so silent though. All of the cushioning has worked. There's barely any sound. This is the ghost keyboard, y'all. No sound. Not a one. Oh my goodness. It's all coming together. And then after this, it's just snapping everything into place and popping the keycaps on it.
Yep.
Halloween ghost. Then D has to figure out what kind of keycaps to get for the stand-in. D has some color ideas. And then D needs to get a few molds to make resin keycaps. Yes.
And since the board is white,
Yeah?
you can, if you want, repaint it to the color you want.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you
Can you just like spray paint it or something?
I would like maybe sand it first so it has more traction.
Okay.
And then just spray paint it with like a primer and then a color that you like.
Oh wow, how would D go about protecting the board if D wanted to paint it?
So it's let's see. This piece. So you can just spray paint it. You can just sand it a little bit and then spray paint it.
Oh,
that
that's
it
so
won't-
easy.
yeah.
It just snaps on and off. Oh my goodness. Salmon keyboard? No, you take that back. you that blasphemous words. You take that back. Take that back right now. No salmon. None. No. He refuses all of the salmon except on a plate. Then it is delicious. Salmon is the bane of D's existence. He hates that color. There's all these people who are like, oh, salmon's pretty good. Salmon's pretty great. No. You are misled. You have been misled from the get-go. You thought you were Mr. Led? No, misled. You are not prepared. You think salmon's great because you have not seen the true horror of salmon, that's why. You don't understand. Have you guys ever seen any of those like Korean color swatch things? Do you know what he's talking about? Where you can go and get like color matched and they put these giant blankets of color over you to find which colors go with your skin and your hair and your eyes the best. It's really weird, but it looks really cool and he wants to do it. Hang on, what is it? It's excuse me. It's called personal color matching. It is, I mean, that's not like the name. That's a bad translation. It costs like $80 or like 160 US dollars to actually get this done. But what they do is they get like a customized palette and swatches of color that they try on with you, as well as specific makeup, recommended suggestions for what kind of jewelry to buy, what metal tones look good on you. It's wild. There's so many different things for color. But you could swatch your keyboard similarly, add a whole bunch of different flavors on top and see what looks good. Not salmon though. Salmon is a mistake. Salmon is a mistake. Don't believe in salmon. Salmon's a mistake. Forget that salmon exists and your life will be better. Dee is checking on a few of her homies to see if anyone will be up and about. There'll be a few people out. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh, all the pieces are finally coming together! I can't wait to see it all complete. So from here, it's just snapping all the bits.
Yep.
Like the top and the bottom, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Dee has kept this audience captive for almost 4 hours. Dee is going to set them free if that is okay with you.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You guys,
I will provide you guys with
the final photos,
sound test, and pictures and stuff.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Dee really appreciates you being open to putting this all together and willing to show your friggin' hands on stream. Free hands. No more free hands, censor it. Intrusive thoughts tell you to put at least swap one key. Swap one key, says Raldrick. Swap one key. What happens if you swap one? Swap
nothing,
the L and the 1.
switches are all the same.
Well, he means the caps. Take the caps, and Dee would not know until Dee received it if they're swapped. That would be kind of funny. Swap the B and the 3.
Do you need to look at the keyboard to type, or have you memorized?
Dee does not need to look to type.
Then you wouldn't even notice.
Dee wouldn't notice for like 2 weeks or a month or more until you're like, hey Dee, did you notice anything? Like, have you gotten new colored keycaps yet? And then when Dee finally does, you're like, oh yeah, did you notice anything? And then Dee's looking at the darn thing like, yo, switch the keycaps! The whole time. And Dee would never know. Dee would never know!
Headbutt for Dee.
Thank you for the headbutt. Why are the arrow keys backwards? Actually, that would be kind of funny. Feel free to bamboozle Dee, and Dee will look out for bamboozlement. Or forget to. Or forget to, and it'll all come together in the end. Alright, cuties. Bolwic, if it is okay, Dee will deafen and go to the ending, if that's alright.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, Bolwic.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
To the ending with you, cuties. Alphabetical order bamboozlement coming up. Oh my goodness. Thank you all for your patience. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Super cool, right? And for helping Dee choose a cute outfit for Halloween. Good timing, long day. Oh, what's Scotty? And good luck on your day, Roderick. And thank you, Veronis, for joining. You guys, today we had to skip Sims and Magic because he had a test. But don't worry, tomorrow more shenanigans, same time. It will not be a 4-hour stream. Join Dee for Jackbox with the cuties! Dee has every notion that it will probably get very sus, so Dee will put a mature rating on it just as a preemptive measure because Dee knows you by now. Dee loves you, but Dee knows you. And then Dad Simulator. Oh, here, Dee will give you a sneak peek of your best dad.
Dee's here to take you fishing, son. And or daughter. And or beautiful child. It'll be a great fishing trip, I tell you what.
It'll be a great fishing trip. Let's see. Anybody we can raid? Who's up and what are they doing and how long do they have left on stream? Boo the Rat's playing Neopets. Kisa Bee, the bee baby, is almost done with her stream. Of course, we've streamed forever. Forever. Ooh, Sunstein's playing The Walking Dead. How long is... Oh, she's only been up for 2 hours. She'll be on for a little while more. Who else? Vexy's back! That's right. Vexy's back and streaming again. How long has Vexy's been up? Only an hour? Oh, hell yeah. Calm down, cow. Calm down, cow. Who are you? Who are you? Dee is your dad. Dee is Daddy. Coming soon to a stream near you. Do you guys want to go hang out with the cute rat? Or with Mommy Snake? Which one is good by you? Schmexy Mommy Snake? Or cute little witchy rat? Or wait, is Mommy Snake done? Oh, is she done? Did she just end it? Oh no, they're watching videos. They're watching memes. Cute rat? We got one for cute rat. What you think? Here you go. No other votes? Then we'll go hang out with Boo. 2 for cute rat, 1 for cute snake. We'll go hang out with Miss Boo. Rat or snake? We hang with Boo. Dee will get a read message for you. Thank you for enjoying the uncensored hand holding as we were gently walked through the build. Dee hopes that you enjoyed it. This was really informative. Dee's never seen a keyboard build, but now you know. You have gained knowledge this day. Alright, cuties, grab your raid message. Let's go say hi to Boo! Boo the rat. Playing some good old fun. Take care. Be good. As good as Dee can ask you to be. And then Dee will see you tomorrow for Jackbox! Bye, cuties! Have a great rest of your day!